Greetings, travelers. Welcome to my table. We've got quite a story for you today, so why don't you pull up a chair and stay a while?
So when we last left off, we had reconciled with the missing half of the party, and Twort was judged and found guilty against his crimes against the people, and subsequently hanged for it.
That's so sad.
Yeah,
He's
It was
gotten
kind of
so
a-
broken
about my
up.
character dying.
it was interesting to say the least, especially after we thought he was dead and then he ended up dying anyway. But okay,
And so now we've been sent to check out this house that mysteriously appeared in the woods.
yeah, we're supposed to only sneak though. We're only supposed to housekeeping. No, wasn't it? We were just only supposed to spy it out.
Get info.
Yeah, it's like a
You get
scouting
info.
mission.
I
Scout
don't
it.
think they ever mentioned like spying or anything. It's just we have no need to do anything we don't want to do. Apparently. Housekeeping.
So this house appears out of nowhere. Do we know how long ago?
About a week and a half ago is when it was first noticed.
Wait, so the walls around it, does that like water go under the walls?
It's a fence.
Oh.
Like your standard
can I
white picket fence, just going around the house.
Oh, come. I was gonna say I could swim under it.
Hey,
but
the
it's just
Time
a kid
Lord.
I can jump over. Is there any windows? Can we look for windows?
There are windows, but they're so dirty you can't see through them at this distance.
Hmm.
Oof.
I'm
say
just gonna
we
make
get
a
closer.
generic perception check to see if this house, other than being a dirty old house, is suspicious. Dirty old house.
How suspicious is this dirty old house?
I love how everyone's overlapping tokens. They're not even like locked in.
Overlapping tokens.
Yeah, none of them are
So it's a
actually
overlapping
in
tokens?
space on the grid.
So this house, does
Can
it
you not hover over my token, please?
have
I don't want to
anything
go searching for it.
standing out?
It appears to be just an ordinary hut from all intents and purposes.
Alrighty, so I guess it's time to go meet the neighbors.
Well, should some of us try to like sneak in while y'all distract to get more info, or
Or we just like go up and knock on their door.
anyone with a brain?
Uh,
Come on,
I
think
guess
of it.
what's your name again?
A Kotsky?
A cut.
It's on.
Suki. I'm naming
I
you
feel like
Suki.
that's
Okay.
I was saying,
Yeah,
it's on his name tag now.
Yeah,
Can you not
I
do
can't
that
pronounce.
because I don't
I'm
want to
fine
get
with
hit by copyright claim?
It's
Um,
just a word. It literally
name-
translates to dawn.
No.
Wait, you looked that up? I didn't even know that.
Watch more
Oh, shit.
Naruto then. It's explained.
Oof. So Suki, that's your name now, because you can't
Yes,
pronounce
girl.
your whole name. I guess that's not a bad idea. You just be careful, because we won't know you otherwise if you get caught. But
Well, technically we don't know her. We just met her before coming here.
that's
Yeah.
fair. Hey,
Low key true though.
Hey, before you go and probably end up getting killed in the process, what is your like relationship with Tort?
Dick.
Descriptive.
Y'all had to see that coming. Come on.
well, you actually described it last time, so I was expecting you to answer it again.
Oh,
But that works too.
I'm just gonna go with Dick. Yeah, let's just stick with that.
They were
first.
lovers. Got it. Okay.
Gross.
Mhm. Anyways, so I guess Nala, looking at the party, is like, "You guys ready? Do you need to get into position, Suki?"
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind y'all.
Okay.
Thought you were gonna go ahead and scout. What happened to that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I was gonna like hide and then try and sneak through the door, but I guess yeah. Is this door? I can just jump over it, right?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just the fence gate.
So, yeah, if I get closer, can I see through the windows now? Or are they still too dirty?
They're still pretty dirty. With a little bit of effort, you could clean them off.
Oh my god.
And I just start wiping.
So, just while everyone was making the checks and probably a little on the way here, could I have a detect magic up just for intents and purposes of checking things out?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll make a mark of it then.
So, Arid, as you approach the house, you feel just great magical presence everywhere around this place.
What school of magic? Is it conjuration?
Multiple schools.
Multiple schools. Interesting, okay. I'll point that out.
Good.
Does the building itself seem to be completely, like, magical? Like, magical made?
Yeah.
He'd probably be a little bit interested in that because he's got a spell that does a similar.
In fact, make an Arcana check for me.
Okay.
Anyone else that's magically inclined can make the same check.
Haha, that's me now.
There you go, man.
Yeah, you're
I can do
barely a magic user.
Hey, I have
Magic
spells.
enough.
I have spells.
He's a 1/3 caster.
He does have wizard spells, so he has the biggest spell list.
Okay, Cal will throw out a check 2 of this shitty Arcana. Still gets
Nope.
a decent check. Okay. So, everyone that just rolled Arcana, the phrase, grandmother, grandmother, turn thy back to the forest and thy front to us, goes through your mind.
My character's still too dumb to comprehend this.
You still
Ella
hear the
has
words,
no
just
clue.
because you don't understand.
Hey, go back to the forest. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting a random rhyme, so my brain died. Can I get a repeat of that?
I'll write it in chat.
Okay.
Also, if my spit doesn't work, I'm gonna go to the little creaky thing over here and get water and clean the windows.
Oh my god.
I was hoping my spit would work.
Oh my god.
So the spell goes by two names.
Do you think
but...
that basically it's the rhyme is telling us to turn around and just get the fuck out of there?
More than likely, from what I comprehended, but like.
Too late, Lionel is knocking on the door.
Hey, remember that wagon?
Okay. Any chance that this building might be either the same or similar to my arcane tower spell? I'll put it in chat.
Yeah,
for
let's
you.
say, give me a second to look up the spell.
Oh.
Do you think we can trick her to thinking we're her grandchildren?
It's possible.
Or
That's
she
an
could
idea.
Be the witch that eats little children.
Hey, put Maria in that oven. We all good.
Oh no.
I feel racist. Like that was quite racist.
How is that racist? You're the most childlike.
I'm a lolly, not a child, so.
I was referring to Maria, but...
Oh
sure.
yeah, I'm saying
How old,
that
how
I'm not a
old is
child.
your
I'm a
character
lolly.
anyway?
I am 20.
20.
I was just making sure I was like 20.
I thought you were going to say 12. I'm like, oh, so that's where he comes to play.
Oh, yikers.
I was expecting the good old meme of I'm 7 plus 5. Wait a second, so that's 1, 2, 3, 5. How do you count to 12 again? Just actual exasperated sounds of oh no.
Sadly, this was I did. Or got
Oh, right.
in trouble.
So, is anyone going to mention this fact before Nala knocks on the door?
The phrase.
No,
Probably, like,
You
I'm
get
just
the
kind of walking with you.
EBGBs.
I thought we all heard it.
Thought you were
No.
gonna drop that spell description.
Oh, I thought you were looking it up. My bad. Hold up. Go.
The big ass spell.
Yeah, that's why I haven't used it yet. Because I haven't needed it yet.
What
You
is
can
that?
just make.
Just make us like
What
better
are
place
the
of rest.
materials?
You could just
Is that
make
the
a wizard
type of-
tower.
Is that the same type of tower that was spawned in that airship?
What?
This is fucking great.
From the PAX thing.
Yeah. It is similar to this, but it is not the same spell.
Alright. Also, the material is literally a fragment of stone, wood, or other building material. I can make a tower out of a plank of wood.
That's retarded. Also, did I clean the window?
Yeah, using your spit, you managed to clean this window. It's now really streaky, but you can see through it for the most part.
Alright, well, Nala's knocking on the door.
Housekeeping!
No.
You knock on the door and there's no response.
Alright, I
See that
looked in
body
the
right
window.
there.
Do I see someone through a window or anything?
You basically what you can see through the window is an empty house, devoid of furnishings and.
I just look
Everything.
over and see it's fucking empty.
Nala's gonna be polite and knock a little louder this time, just in case it's the old granny who can't hear. No? Nothing?
Still no response.
Is there a chimney?
There is.
Can I climb to the top?
With a strength or acrobatics check, you can.
Oh.
Nala's gonna see what Suki did, and then is going to do the same, but higher up in the window and take a peek in.
Just like her, you're not going to see much of anything, just empty abandoned house.
I guess it's abandoned?
I mean, there was the,
How exactly are you informing her of the rhyme?
I mean, I did say I would have just told her, so before we would have walked straight up to the door, I would have just said that, you know, heard kind of an incantation in the mind. Of some form. Sounded like a rhyme.
Okay.
Like, I'm not I'm not 100% familiar with this particular spell, unless 228 would give me it, but yeah, it's like similar to what I've got.
With that check, you're going to get onto the roof with ease.
Hell yeah, how big's this chimney?
Just big enough to fit a halfling down with a little bit of effort.
Half of that
We were saying,
chimney.
guys.
It's a big mood. So that's
Wait,
what
wait,
you're
wait,
looking
wait, wait,
for.
before I
Whoa.
jump in. I
Calm
check
down
with
on the
flame.
overspeaking.
Sorry.
Arm was trying to say something.
No, I'm just saying that was just for me when I look for something in the environment. Continue with him. He was first.
Wait, is there a fire going on?
You
Is it
couldn't
cl-
see one when you looked in the window.
If I look down the chimney, can I see?
If you looked down the chimney and there was a fire, wouldn't there be smoke in your face?
Well, I didn't know. I just made sure. So yeah, I jump in.
Well, let me roll some real quick.
Excuse me.
I also do it
And-
stealthily.
You take 7 falling damage.
I was expecting you to be like, and you're in the elements to play a fire now. Yay.
You're now inside a completely empty house.
Do I see her fall through the chimney?
Yeah, it's just a big clatter of like big comical poof of smoke from the fireplace as she slams to the ground.
Very nice.
So I'm just gonna sneak around if there's anything to cover.
Sneak around, covered in stuff.
Is it just bare? Like,
I'm gonna get the Pink Panther music going.
No.
Just
Pretty
before
much-
we go too far with the house itself, did I notice anything in the environment with the Nax? I'm pretty sure 12 on Musket doesn't.
There seems to be a small black cat that seems to be wandering just outside of view. Like, you catch a glimpse of it every now and again in the corner of your eye, but every time you look directly at it, it's gone again.
Does it have the conjuration school on it? Is that familiar?
It does indeed.
Interesting. Okay.
Nala taps on the window and goes, "Hey, Zuki, you see anything?"
No.
No. I mean, have you looked? Have you asked? Oh, wait, did he
No,
do?
not specifically. I will start looking now. I go to the bed. No, the bath. Do I have a black light?
No.
God damn it. I'm just gonna look in the bath.
It's just an empty bathtub.
Has it been used?
Not recently. There's a fair bit of dust along the bottom of it.
I check the bed. I lay in it. How comfy is it?
Not very. It seems to be mostly made of straw.
God damn it! Whoever laid in that has a broken back. Okay, can I tell how long ago it was used?
I don't see how.
You know, I'm a powerful person. Okay, I'm just gonna go sit in this chair and yell, "There's nothing here."
Okay. Well, come
Hopefully
out
something
then.
happens. No, I'm sitting in this chair.
I'm sitting in this chair. I mean,
I'm hoping like a ghost will
honestly,
pop up or
ours-
something.
fucking
Hey, leave me alone.
We're at the beginning of the month, not the end of the month of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that Halloween. I don't do Halloween.
1 month, you know. But Arn is probably the same way. I mean, if there's nothing interesting in there, you could leave.
We could, or we could make this our hideout.
No.
We already have one basically.
Oh, I go and open the door. I forgot. Yeller's still outside.
The door.
Come on in. Welcome to my humble.
Yeah, you flip open the latch and throw open the doors.
All right, sorry, I'm back.
Didn't know you left.
I
That
said
was a bit
I was
quiet.
leaving.
Mm,
I had to go
Anyway.
get the laundry.
Nala's gonna cautiously step in and look around. So, what's this thing right here?
That is a person that currently isn't there.
Oh, okay.
Magic.
Or
It's
just
Wait,
a
a recon.
magical silhouette.
I just forgot to throw it on the GM layer.
Oh wait. What is this?
It seems to be a pile of straw.
Can I move it? I like rummage through it.
Sure.
Wait. First, I check if there's shit or piss in it.
Investigation.
I'm really hoping this is not where she goes potty. or he or it or.
There's nothing that seems to be coming from any type of humanoid creature in here.
Yikes! That means it could be
I go
something
up and
else.
spin the wheel.
Oh my god.
Okay, I start rummaging through the straw.
Has there been any activity of anything at all? Like anyone's lived here recently?
Doesn't seem like it.
Like everything dusty and
Yeah.
old?
Hey, Nala, poke your finger on the wheel.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Poke your finger at the.
If this was
you
actually
find a
Halloween
knight in
Day.
shiny armor.
No.
Well, someone's in the
Uh,
right vein of figuring out where this is from, but wrong fairy tale.
So, Mike, any chance or any luck with what Musket's trying to do, interacting with the other familiar? Just kind of one-to-one?
Basically, same thing seems to be happening. It just gets just out of sight, even for musket.
Hi there.
But it doesn't
grab
approach
some hay.
even to the call out? That's so
No.
depressing. Okay.
I grabbed some hay, and I'm gonna
Throw it on me, I kill you.
Tough luck. Move and come over here and touch it with it.
Nala's gonna investigate the bed, see if there's anything of interest around it.
I tell Nala not to get in it. It hurts her back.
I'm not. You got in the bathtub.
No, I just you just see me like grab some hay and then
Oh,
went over
shit.
to the
I was
There
gonna
goes my
say,
good roll
help
for
you,
the
but
night.
you don't need it.
on the bed.
Searching around the bed, you find a couple strands of long black hair, but other than that, nothing out of the ordinary.
It's black.
I'm surprised that you guys didn't piece it together.
What?
I'm not cultured.
Wait,
Let's
so
just
you
put
don't
that
know
out there.
about fairy tales?
Not a lot of them.
Hold on, are you metagaming right now?
Yeah, no metagaming at
Yeah.
my table, damn it.
Excuse me.
I'm here enjoying the blind experience.
I'm
I
being strong.
had a human guy who was an Isekai from another world. He might have told me something.
It's a good thing I don't know what any of that means in character. Oh, these chips are spicy as hell.
Cal's
That's weird
gonna,
because the character that you're playing as is an Isekai.
I know. I said
yeah,
characters.
Cal's gonna
So
throw
there's
up
nothing-
his. Sorry.
Cow.
No, you go on.
Cal's gonna
I'm
throw
kinda
up
lost.
his divine sense, try and detect anything mischievous going on around here. Doesn't seem to be detecting anything at the moment.
So how's my rummaging going? I should probably mute myself.
Wait, did you use was that like detect magic for your divine sense?
Divine sense can detect celestials, fiends, and
Dead.
undead.
Okay, hold on. Poof.
We
I
already
already
have
have
a
that up, but-
yeah, we already have a detect magic up. This whole place
Oh.
seems magical.
Can you guys look at the spin wheel?
I'll look at
Isn't
it.
it?
Why are you
This-
so
what
interested in the
school is
spinning
it?
wheel?
I don't know.
The spinning wheel itself doesn't seem innately magical.
I'll point that out as like a.
I was thinking
Magic.
Mr. Gold or
I'll go back.
what's his name? Rumpelstiltskin?
Still skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Nala's gonna look at the wheel and be like, well, I think my mother had one once.
You know how to use them?
Trying to think of how traditional her mother is.
Is out of curiosity, is there any thread on this thing?
There is not. It doesn't seem to have been used in quite some time.
Nala's like, it's been a really long while since I've dealt with one. I don't really want to touch one that's from a place like this. Well, there's really nothing of interest here. I think we should get going. Maybe it's just some random house. Maybe a random wizard.
I don't know why, but I really want to take this thing.
Cal's just gonna do a lap around the house, investigating it further. Not really coming up with much.
Just gonna put
What
these
if
there.
you,
Don't think they matter.
hey, can I ask you a question?
Not currently.
If I use dispel magic on this place, what would happen?
One of two things. It'll either get rid of the entire structure, or it'll make something that's magical not magical. Why?
I just wanted to know. Yes, I'm tempted to do that.
She's just gonna do one more generic perception check, as in like looking at this area she hasn't investigated. So the stove or the fireplace or the table as she walks up.
You've probably got about the same perception as me. You can have advantage. I'll skip make her own. 'Cause Well, there's muskets good roll for the night.
Okay, so
We're all getting one now, and then we're gonna have nothing but bad later. Oof.
Alright, so what were you looking for there?
Just anything that stands out while we're heading out. That was
Yeah,
heading
same
out.
thing.
Nothing in particular, it just seems like someone's house that got abandoned. As to where it came from and why it's here, you have no idea.
Oh, good. Okay.
So my rummaging.
What do
Did
you?
you answer that and I just didn't hear you, or?
Your rummaging doesn't come up with much of anything.
God damn it.
Hey, Suki, let's go.
I'm trying to.
I'm coming. Coming, girl.
I'm sorry, DM, but I'm basically throwing hay at this thing.
Maria, leave the spinning wheel alone. Let's go.
Wait, how much money did we get for just doing that?
Probably a decent bit since we basically like it's an abandoned place, and it doesn't seem to have any spirits in it. So, you know, Divine Sense checked it out.
Hold on, do any of y'all know like celestial or abyssal or anything? Can we like swear at the gods, hope they do something?
I'd rather
I
not.
will punch you.
If Cal could
I'd
hear
rather
that,
not.
he would punch you.
So basically, nothing is happening to this wheel.
Nothing going on with the wheel yet.
Mm,
Can I check this stump real quick?
It just seems like an ordinary stump for splitting wood on.
Yeah, check these logs.
But what's the school of
Is
magic?
there anything
you know?
next to the fireplace?
What about the fireplace?
Anything like stop?
You cut out there.
What?
You cut out.
Anything I could need to know?
It's just a fireplace.
No special pictures, like the basket over there.
Nothing of major importance.
I love how you guys like. Nope. Let's just let's leave this place, eh?
He's broken into
I
this
mean-
place, checked it out, now we're gonna leave.
Like honestly, we're just
Did you
being
not
in
check under the
character.
bed or
We checked
check
everything
out the
out.
bathtub?
I think the
Okay.
bathtub's the only
There was
thing.
no.
No,
cum.
Suki laid in the bathtub. Did you not?
Oh, I laid it in the bed, but
Oh.
I checked for cum in the bathtub. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. So we checked everything. There's only 3 long black hairs on the bed. The bathtub has been used. There's a pile of straw that looks like it's made for a dog or something on the left. Nothing in the spinning wheel. Nothing with the stove. Nothing with the table. So it's pretty basic and bare, and it's
So
for you to go.
you guys checked everything.
Yes.
Can you like pull the? I don't want to fuck with the pinwheel, but I'm about to go dispel this shit like with no problem.
You can dispel the house, but anything else is. He said the spinning wheel didn't have any magical qualities to it, so.
No magical qualities.
Unless I'm wrong, Dia.
That's what I said.
What?
Paying attention, 101.
I know.
Okay. Come on, Maria.
All right.
Let's go. At least we get some guild points out of this.
Yeah. I turn around and dispel the house.
Oh my god.
Using what level spell slot?
I can only do a 3.
It has no effect.
Oh fuck.
Doof. You don't even get the check. It's like, nah. Denied.
Oh fuck! I think I know what's gonna happen now. Oh god.
All right. Let's set the fucking place on fire.
No, let's leave it
No.
alone.
Wait, are we walking back into a forest?
I mean,
We
basically.
walked through a forest to get here.
God damn it. Okay.
Hey, Becca.
Becca.
Becca, how you doing, girl? Mm-mm.
Please
Nice
don't do
for
it
you to
again.
join
That
us.
scares it.
So what are we doing right now?
I'm
just-
We're going to die a horrible death, and no one really gives a shit.
We just got done investigating the mysterious house, and nothing of interest popped up. So we're about to leave, and suspense is real.
Well,
Out
the
of
thing is,
suspense.
well, Thing is, the house is magical as fuck. There's a lot of things that this place doesn't make sense. And at first I thought it was like the Rumpelstiltskin's kind of place because there was a
Spinning wheel.
spinning wheel and hay. So fucking train. Go.
That's a good train, Jesus. This is why I moved away from the tracks.
Okay, so I think you're just about caught up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's loud.
Oh, by the way, you left when we got Suki, right? Were you there when we got Suki?
The
Ron's new character.
What's up, girl?
yeah,
Sticky?
yeah, it was kind of on the cusp of him changing characters.
Yeah.
So I know about the new character sort of vaguely.
Okay,
but,
so
like, not properly.
it's a pretty much a twin, but female, and can do magic now. So it's a halfling.
Yeah,
rogue.
and it was basically his lover.
Oh, okay.
And I named her Suki because I can't say the actual whole name because I'm a scrub. But
That's fine. That makes it easy for me too.
so and it's cuter. But anyway, so we just left outside the house, and I think we're about to head back to town. Hopefully.
Yeah. One second. Like to go over here. Second.
Maria's being paranoid for some reason.
Mary just doesn't want to leave before things get bad. It's like, oof.
I think Maria's just mad she doesn't have a cute nickname like I.
Oh my god.
That Nala gave me.
Aren't we doing our week vacation after this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, a week of downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, we still have to do our weekly band stuff. That's what keeps up our name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We still got all night to jam away.
Yeah.
Hope.
You guys ready to go?
DM. Before I leave, I sent you something in private message.
Give me a second. Don't keep my Discord open.
I will say, just because,
God
I mean,
damn,
we're all
man.
about to leave, and I think we're all just kind of like gonna start waiting near the fence. I'm gonna have Musket just near you in case something decides to attack you. I can heal you somewhat competently.
What are you doing, Musket?
Musket will kind of just is following you, just kind of meow.
Yeah. You don't want to see that. I probably stop you right here and like, no, let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna take that as a 1 on your deception. She's just gonna kind of look, because that is
Whistling
so
as
sus. The way you just said that is so sus. And it's the cat. She's curious. Farn would have been like, oh, okay.
Yeah, as Musket goes over there, nothing out of the ordinary is happening.
Maria has a dick.
Maria tried to do something, but it failed.
That's a bit of a hyper lol. Alright. Musket's gonna be disappointed now because she wanted something to be sus.
Wait, is your Musket like a drama queen or something like that?
She's a cat. A mischievous cat.
She's a cat.
That's some good
Oh.
pussy.
Wait,
If
why are you
something
not-
can go
why
wrong,
are you
but
not letting me go through the gate?
Plot reasons.
Oh,
That's
fucking.
what we call a move.
We can't leave the gate.
Oh my fucking god.
So yeah, as you,
Okay.
as you go to reach for the gate, you go to pull on it, and it holds closed.
Isn't
Alright.
this just a white picket fence? Can't jump up.
Yeah, isn't it like how tall is this fence?
It's about waist height on a normal person. But as you go
Well, how
to
about on me?
place your hand atop the fence, your hand collides with an invisible barrier.
Ouch.
Do I
Call
see the
it.
barrier, or is it like?
You don't have a shovel?
Now that it's been disturbed, Musket can see the barrier.
Huh.
Oof.
This is great. This is good.
Hmm.
Nala's gonna come over and just try to open the door. Like, no, it's okay. Please open.
Can I start digging with my crowbar?
Hey, no, it's
Nice. There's your
very strong. Hey, Cal, can you help me out here, buddy? Use your forearms or what you got.
Forearms.
You got this. I
That's
don't know.
amazing.
I can't recall how many. I thought you had 4 arms at one time.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh shit.
Cal's not
okay.
doing much
Oh.
better.
Alright.
Oh my, Aaron, you're a turn.
Apparently, man. Alright. Just a strength with this.
Yeah.
Alright. How do I do that on this sheet? There we go.
Wanna back away from that keyboard?
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted.
Big click clack.
Okay.
But yeah,
All
even
three of
as
us, come on.
even as Aaron goes to pull on this gate, it doesn't budge even a little bit. It seems
So
as
Nella-
if all the doors have fused themselves shut.
So Nala puts her hands on her hips and goes, "Can anyone explain this? I know it's magic, but I'm not this knowledgeable about it."
Not entirely sure what's going on with the doors at the moment, but there's a barrier going around this place.
Yeah. Thank you for noticing.
Hey, I only noticed right now.
Ugh. Okay.
Out of character.
I
He's
look
not saying
inside.
that must get noticed.
Okay, so Maria looks inside as everyone is very perplexed about what to do next.
DM, do you hear me?
I do now.
I look inside to see if there's anything in here.
It hasn't changed from the last time you checked.
I am tempted to start destroying shit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So, does it seem like the door itself is affected by a different spell than what's around it, or I guess the different schools, different objects?
It's hard even for you to determine what's going on with this gate.
Can I eat this table over?
Strength check? No.
Nope.
That's a yeet.
Yikes.
-2 + 1. Goddamn.
That's an interesting way to eat.
That's quite the modifier you've got there.
Kobolds have a negative 2 in strength.
Right. Okay. So Nala's gonna hear this, or she's gonna hear a yeah, and then like nothing. And Nala's like, okay, it's not time to lose our shit yet. What's going? So no ideas.
Well, there's something.
Nala's gonna look around and
Sorry.
observe, trying to figure out what's going on.
I like to go to this chair and try to eat it.
Okay, make that roll.
Am I small enough to be able to?
There we go.
You could send the chair flying.
Yeah, it goes this. It goes this way.
Okay, what are
Can
you
I
casting
bounce my
Identify
sword?
on?
The door. That's Aaron doing it. It says musket, but
I
You
assume,
just hear a crash bang and shit like that in the room.
oof.
I assume you mean the gate and not the door.
Yeah, sorry. The gate.
I'm just throwing shit around because I'm trapped and I don't like being trapped.
So there's a particular spell I'm interested just on a lore standpoint to know what it is. It's like,
This gate appears to be an animate object.
the spell?
Yeah. Because you learn what spell created it.
Huh.
Is the fireplace still
Okay.
going? Or is it dead?
What now?
Is that fireplace on like activated?
It is not currently lit.
Not lit?
No, or
Can I
Suki
make
would
it
have
lit?
taken some. You can make it appear lit.
Yeah, can I do that? Just right now, right-ish. No reason why.
Well, you're not in
You're
the
not
room,
currently in
so
range.
Oh, I'm in the room.
So
I light the fire because why not?
I was gonna kind of look at Nala and ask, so how badly do we just want to leave? Because I have an idea. It's not the.
I guess we don't have any reason to stay here, so the sooner the better. And being trapped like this is already making half our party go crazy. And she
All right.
gestures to the house as people are throwing chairs, and we see smoke now coming out of the chimney.
Yeah. So was the barrier behind the gate as well, or does it just kind of like end where the gate was?
Basically, where the fence is where the barrier is.
Yeah, but like, is it? I'm basically asking in terms of the gate. Is it like going through just contact, or is that general area like safe enough? Because Musket would have seen that because she was facing this direction when it was disturbed.
It's just straight wall of barrier across, even including the gate.
Hmm. All right. And I can't pick up the barrier on detect magic. Like there's no like kind of spell effect in the air.
Several spells. It's hard to determine what's coming from what.
But like invisibility would be illusion, so like I don't see like an illusion thing going around the general area.
Then yes, you would.
Okay. So I can still let me check something. I gotta check a rolling on a find familiar. Someone else can do something for a moment. I need a minute because I don't want to.
Nala's gonna look at Cal and go, so, did you see anything out of the ordinary when you were walking around the house?
Not really. It seems like an ordinary house. The only thing really bugging me is that rhyme we heard.
What rhyme? Oh, that rhyme. The grandmother one, right?
Grandmother, grandmother, turn thy back to the forest and thy front to us. And the moment he says that out loud, the house stands up on a pair of massive chicken legs and turns around and reveals a second identical doorway.
Fuck!
No.
The characters currently in the house vanish from existence momentarily and then appear outside the house.
What happened?
You and Suki just appeared outside the house as the house stood up and turned around to reveal a second identical doorway. The door then slowly opens up and a woman's voice calls from within, come in, dearies. And everyone make wisdom checks.
Oh
Wisdom saves.
Oh no!
Oh no, here we go. Oops.
I got a question. Does this include the cat?
It does.
Oh boy!
God damn it. We found our weakness, our party weakness, guys. Wisdom checks.
Apparently.
Still missing a bunch of checks.
Yep, just getting sheets open again.
Zuki! No, Mary already did it.
And,
Oh no!
We don't have
actually,
any
you do.
Nelly!
That's
Let me see if I can
surprising.
get it to work.
You want me to see if I can roll for you? I think I still have access. No, I don't.
Nope. I can make the roll.
Didn't expect Musket to have wisdom save proficiency. That's a bit of a surprise to me.
Feels like we're missing someone here.
You think we're
Uh,
missing
Akatsuki, because
Thor?
Thron's left.
Yeah.
Suki! Bronze. Bronze. Oh, that makes.
Yeah, I made the save for him. Okay, so Aaron, Musket, Nala, and Maria all believe that voice to have come from their own grandmothers.
But my character doesn't have a grandmother.
Wait, hold on. Hold on,
my character does not have a grandmother.
Genetically,
Yeah.
she does, even if your clan doesn't believe in proper parentage.
I haven't.
My character does have a mother, but she doesn't have a
Yes.
grandmother.
You are now charmed to believe that that voice was your grandmother, regardless of
Even
whether
though
or
we
not
never
you
met
don't
our
realize you
grandmothers?
have one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's familiar enough to that we feel like we should go in.
Yeah.
We're compelled.
Let's
Okay.
try that one. Yeah.
I don't. What? My character's just confused as fuck.
You believe this
Well-
person is your grandmother, even if you don't traditionally have or knew your grandmother.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about what this means for Musket. 'Cause what?
Well, if Musket's a spirit, it was at one point alive.
Yeah, it's So Musket's a celestial, which is like a celestial cat, right? It's a big think. Oh yeah, by the way, Cal would pick up Musket whenever he does find senses, but
Yeah,
he's familiar enough.
familiar enough where it's just like I ignore you. Just
Nala's
like I don't
gonna be
mention every
like,
time. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Just like how whenever you use detect poison, I don't ever mention Cal because he's always carrying poison. And now
Yeah, it's just a ton of it.
I forgot to mention earlier you did make a detection with that. Akatsuki is also carrying poison.
Musket would have stared ever slightly and then continued to move on because that's an ally.
So it was me,
I charmed again.
Musket, and Maria, right?
What's to these
Musket,
charmed characters?
Aaron, and you two.
Good.
Wait,
Okay.
hey guys.
Hmm.
What if this is where Thorn's been getting his
We already found out where he's been getting his shady reactions, and that person's in jail now.
Yep. So I
So
guess
anyway.
to kind of get into the RP of it, I was just gonna say, wait, that can't be. And Orange just looks like genuinely confused. Musket's just like confused in a different kind of way. Orange's more interested. Musket's like, what? Just sporadically looking around.
So Nala and Maria are stepping in and kind of curious on what their grandmothers look like.
Oof.
Okay.
So you said the house is standing up on chicken legs for
Yeah,
reference
it
sake?
had it when the phrase was spoken. It stood up on chicken legs, spun around, and then sat down, now facing the opposite direction. So the legs can no longer be seen underneath it. But the house looks unchanged by it turning around, other than there now being light emanating from inside.
All right. Well, Nala stepped in, kind of curious on what's going on.
I just need to roll me a dice because I feel like Garen's smart enough for one thing. Musket is not. Musket's following with Donald, probably on the shoulder at this point. Just curious. Alright.
Okay, so what's that roll mean for Aaron?
There'll be an attempt at this. I doubt it'll work, but this is just him being paranoid. Literally the day before, he's going to target himself with this, so if there's improper magical effect on him, he's going to try and get rid of it. Because he knows that we just finished having everyone almost died of something like this. And he's intelligent enough to be like, why is my grandmother all the way over here?
So yeah, casting your Dispel Magic frees your mind, and you no longer think that this is your grandmother. And you are actively aware that you were charmed.
Grandma, what big eyes you have.
And I
Oh,
was like,
no.
Grandmama?
To the people inside, she appears to be of whatever, that are still charmed, she appears to be of whatever race you are.
Which grandmama?
So hold on. For flavor of just what Musket would see, I have to imagine it's just a large-sized Jason.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Well, yeah, Nala would see a Dragonborn, and Maria would see a Kobold.
Ooh, I bet it would be a brass one. It would be her mama's mom.
Probably.
She looks really surprised, like, oh, okay. What is she doing? Is she just sitting there?
Yeah, she's just sitting at the table, beckoning the whole group in.
What does RN see as he's probably walking with them as he just kind of threw this stuff? I know Musket see the giant cat, but...
RN, now having dispelled the charm on himself, sees an elderly elven woman sitting at the table.
And you see Nala turn around and be like, it's Grandma! I haven't seen Grandma before. I'm not sure how to feel right now. And she's just gonna be like, hey Grandma, what's up? No, she's gonna be, she's just confused, but happy, like, oh, hey, what are you doing out here?
Basically, she'll respond with exactly what you want to hear.
Oh, she came back from the dead to see me.
You. I came here just to see you.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was like, oh, cool.
How is this possible? I have never met you before.
You never met my grandma?
I don't think I have ever heard of a grandma before. What is this word, grandma?
You know common, damn
Grandma's-
it.
I know common, but I don't understand the meaning of grandma.
Yeah, you understand the word, but not the concept.
Yes.
Grandma is your mother's mother.
That's,
But your grandma is my grandma? That means we're cousins.
my mother didn't tell me about her mother. Actually, she never knew about her mother.
She will feign ignorance at your question, John. Why would
But no,
would
like,
you
actual
mean?
response.
But
No.
she says I'm her grandma, and I feel like she's my grandma, but how?
So she says to me, like, what do I mean by that?
Yeah. She's more or less acting coy, as if you were still charmed. Because she is unaware that you broke free of it yet.
He just kind of, He's. I'm gonna have him make an insight if that's okay to see if she seems malicious or if this, because there are people that use charm magic for non-malicious means. I want to see if she's malicious in her intentions with this.
Yeah.
Like when
Also,
she's looking at someone other than me, you know?
The reason why it's
Just, hey, look
impossible
away
is
while I
because
do some
when
somatic shit real quick.
okay.
Oof.
So now my character will look at you is like, it's kind of weird because all I tell that my mother said she was a slave, so She was born as an egg with as a slaver, but okay. As a
Mal
slave.
is like really confused. She's just like, my grandma and her and my grandfather both died when my mom was really young, so I don't shrugs. Maybe magic explains everything.
Maybe. But
Am I okay to do the insight, Mike?
Yeah.
All right. That's the GM, but I got a 24. Might be. Change
Okay,
that
what
back.
were you looking for? Malicious 10 in 10, I believe.
Yeah, like I want to see if she's doing this with like that kind of malicious kind of reason behind it, or if this is just
is
like
she going
old
to
granny
us
wanting to charm people.
again?
You're getting kind of a neutral vibe from it.
That's interesting. Okay.
Play along.
He'll kind of just give like a slight smile and half play along, half not, and ask, I could be mistaken. What are you doing here?
She lives here.
Yeah, but like, this house appeared recently. What brings someone like her, well, here, like, what brings her here?
She wanted to move and had the means to do so.
I know a sneaky way to make this the most uncomfortable thing that I can do with this old lady.
Are you gonna do it or what?
I like to seduce the grandma.
You're not
Boy.
seducing grandma.
You'd like to seduce the person you believe to be your own grandmother.
Kobolds don't. Hell, I've seen.
I'm going to have the biggest
kobolds
shudder.
who actually do their own blood brothers and sisters, and so.
Fuck it, roll it.
I'm just having myself.
What kind of role would that be?
Persuasion? Or
Is that a straight
Charisma?
charm?
Give me your pickup line, I'll tell you what to roll.
Wow, grandmother, you're kind of. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me go look up pickup lines on the internet.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. I'm just here like, this is the equivalent of like 20-year-old human being like, see that 80-year-old that is also family? I'd smash. It's like, what? Arnold kind of, is she's just like okay with chatter since, you know, if she believes that, you know, to him she appears as his grandmother, he'll start asking about the magic that's used around here, especially the giant invisible barrier, since he is a magic man first, and this is genuine curiosity.
Okay.
Like, if she wants to tell him anything about, like, the magics that's being used around here.
She puts up barriers to keep the predators out and unwanted guests.
it does very well.
Okay. What about the, like, gate? Like, couldn't you just either build a stronger gate or use the arcane lock spell?
She was never good with her hands, and she doesn't know that spell.
That's interesting, okay. He's gonna actually, broach the subject of what kind of magic does she
Maybe
know?
you must be a broom because you just sweep me off my feet.
If only I had alcohol.
Yeah, way ahead of you.
Lucky.
How's that?
Roll
I
me.
feel like half of this is you not even wanting to answer.
Roll performance.
Oh yeah. Natural 20. Natural 20. Can I like flick my guitar as I say this?
Do you have a
Give
guitar?
myself inspiration. My lute.
Is that if there's a way you could do that without being blatantly obvious?
Da-da-da-da.
Let me just pull out a lute twice as big as me and start playing music and expect no one to notice.
Big move.
Fine. I just roll it with.
Also, I forgot to ask this because it's a very important, intelligent question.
Oh shit!
My wizard. Uh-oh.
Sorry, my dog started bleeding everywhere.
So it works.
Oh, it does.
Holy shit!
The corniest pickup line you've randomly found on Google somehow works on this woman you believe to be your grandmother.
Nala's like, what the fuck?
And she begins to be enamored with you.
What? What did
why
I
you
join
doing
back
this
to?
Grandmama?
I joined at the wrong time.
Oh my god!
Okay,
It's
so
your grandmother is
so-
like flirting with this kobold.
Ron, Cal says that we get stuck in here. There's a magical wall all around us, so we can't get out. The door won't open. Cal says the magical rhyme phrase that everyone except Nala heard, and the house stands up, turns around, pops back down, and now there's a person who calls us in, and we were charmed. So I think you were the ones. Was he the only one? Him and Snelly the only one, and Cal the only one successful.
Yeah, they were the only three that were
Yeah.
successful.
So,
So
I'm not
you-
charmed.
Yeah. So you see Nala for a split second, Aaron, and Maria walk into the house as sounds of like an old lady calling them in. What'd she say? Like, come in, dearies, or something like that.
Something
So
along those lines.
everyone who's charmed right now thinks that this lady is their grandma. So it's very confusing right now. And now Maria is hitting on their grandma.
Alright,
And she's really confused and revolted.
this is fair. So, honestly, as Arn's checking in on, like, well, if she'd share what kind of magic she knows, be it sorceress, druidic, important, intelligent question, because I don't usually play super high ints. Is she affected by a transmutation school magic at all?
She currently does not have transmutation affected on her.
Fuck.
Okay, so can kind of give a thumbs up if this is not an ultra up. This is true. This is interesting.
Oh, okay then. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do minor illusion again. I'm gonna make a version of me where I am, and I'm gonna sneak away.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think the
Oh my god!
I think there's,
Oh god!
I think there's a size limit to your illusion.
Here, plop it in here.
5-foot cube. Now you're good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And do I have to roll stealth to sneak away, or do I just jump out of here?
You basically just created a duplicate of yourself that's standing there unmovingly, so
Oh, God.
no one but Snelly can see you right now anyway.
There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Wait, actually,
There,
I'm back on the
there's
roof.
list of pickup lines.
Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm just gonna listen by the chimney.
What was that,
Best
Maria?
plan ever.
That's all the pickup lines I'm currently looking at. And please read read 7
Rather
for
not.
me.
I'd rather roleplay right now and figure
Yeah.
out what this grandma wants.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to
No.
see if.
Holy fuck.
Just waiting to see if she answers like the type of magic she can use. Because honestly, he would expect something druidic just given back where we come from, but it doesn't seem like that with all the more arcane feel to it.
She uses various different types of magic. as well as the employment of scrolls and such.
Okay.
As we're conversing with this woman, it appears that night is falling outside.
Wow, that's fast.
Everybody give me a intelligence check.
Tell me.
Just
Oh,
straight
time moves
intelligence.
differently here, isn't it?
Boy.
I was about to say you go for my weakness, but I forgot.
Yes,
I
now
pasted that.
let's keep these rolls up.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Aaron, please.
Yeah, I
My
know.
God.
Because this is the second time.
The dice
this...
gods are looking upon Maria.
All the int characters
Come
just
on.
dropping shitty int rolls.
Yeah, no. I feel compelled to use the
All
lock
three
on
of
this
the
because
intelligence-based characters rolled shitty.
I feel compelled to throw a luck point because I'm gonna be honest, I never took my magic initiate, so I just said, you know what, I'm gonna
I
take
see
lucky.
outside?
Yeah, let's do it. No, it's meant to be.
Exactly the
It's meant
same.
to be. Mm-hmm.
That
So yeah,
that hurts
Maria,
me.
while she's actively hitting on her grandmother,
Oof.
suddenly comes to the realization, didn't we just leave at dawn a couple hours ago? How could it possibly be night already? The rest of us are ignorant.
So beautiful. Out of
Don't
curiosity,
hit on Grandma, you weirdo.
ignoring you. Does this house speeds up time outside, doesn't it?
Not that I'm aware of.
Because we
That's
left
such a
at
weird
noon and
question.
now it's dark.
We left at dawn.
Left at dawn.
Also, not to redo the checks or anything like that, but wouldn't this have been more of like a history check to kind of remember kind of a rough estimate of how long we've been here? Because that does matter for me a lot. A lot.
Well, history does go off intelligence, so
Okay,
I'm guessing you have either proficiency or expertise in it.
That'd be a 19, actually. Wait, let me check the dice roll. 5,
Oh, we lost someone.
15, actually. That'd be 15.
Becca again.
That's a mood. That would actually be a 15, and I would still re-roll that because that's a 5 on the d20 just to keep the continuity.
Okay.
So I don't know if 15 matters.
15 would just barely make the check.
Hey, you know what? If this is one of those houses that actually speed up time, like when we get out of here, the house will probably be built.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
So what does Grandma want? Has she, like, other than being hit on by Maria and being pestered to death by magical questions by Aaron, is there anything, like,
She
like,
invites
asking for, or?
she invites you to stay for the night because it's getting dark out.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's fine.
She says, I'm not opposed to keeping you children. If you are able to satisfy all my wishes, I shall reward you. If not, I shall eat you up. You don't know if she
Grandma.
you don't
Well,
know
I'll
if
tell
she
you one
means
thing,
that
I
literally.
That's hot.
I tell you one thing, I can satisfy one of your wishes.
And on that, she pulls out a plate of cookies and sets them on the table. From where she
I was
pulled
about to
those
say.
cookies, you have no idea.
Oh, do they look yummy?
Yes, they do.
Make sure the chocolate chips first. And not shit.
You know I'm a typical bard, right?
Yes, we're aware.
I'm sorry. Schwartz has hit on more people than Maria has ever had, and he actually almost got away with hitting on a fucking Sphinx. So you gotta step up your game, Maria. Just because you hit on Grandma doesn't mean anything.
And Grandma's apparently easy.
Shit, man.
She's
That
easy on
grandpa.
the eyes.
Ew.
As I put
Okay.
sunglasses on and a scream comes from a mile away.
No. So yeah, without any further delay, she orders the party to begin spinning the thread and to carry water in a sieve she produces to the tub.
In a seed? What?
Sieve.
Spinning the thread?
Oh.
Where's the thread? You mean like the straw in the thread?
No, there's now thread sitting next to the spinning wheel.
Hey,
Thanks, Rebecca.
no,
Have fun.
you're good at that.
I didn't say I was good at it.
Oh, you have more knowledge of those things.
No, I don't. Not to be proficient in it. And, Grandma, how are you supposed to spin thread if you have nothing to spin with?
It's just a spinning wheel.
Yeah. But we need wool to spin, or something of some material to spin with, no?
Yeah, there's thread.
You didn't see the
Where?
thread?
I literally just said this. It's now sitting next to the wheel, having appeared
Oh,
from
I didn't
almost
hear
nowhere.
that. I was still trying to
Smooth.
figure out what a lot of things were. Maria, you have no room to talk, okay? I don't want to hear any of that kind of stuff from you. But anyway, okay, so Nala goes, I'm gonna let you guys figure out that filling up the bathtub thing. Yeah. I'm gonna try to spin. I think someone more dexterous. Where's She looks around and Nelly, you got nimble fingers. How about you give it a try?
Sorry, what's the check that needs to be made for the this? Was it stated or
For
no.
what?
using the thread with the spinning
That was
wheel?
sleight of hand.
Ah, it's
Nelly's got it.
really not
Yeah.
a me thing. There you go.
Sorry, I'm not there, guys. Can I actually slide down the chimney?
You could if you
Very
wanted to.
There's a fire there, so no.
Yeah, there's a fire in there now. So you
damn
could
it.
if you
Maria,
wanted
you
to. It just
cunt.
hurt more than it did the first time.
Hey, you know what
is
you
there
should
a
do
way to
is
put it
put
out?
out the fire.
Yeah, no dipshit. Like, I'm on the chimney.
But then it'll be cold in here.
But that only
I
absorbs.
wonder if you get a bucket and then throw the water down the chimney from outside.
Oh, bye,
Fuck.
bye, Becca. You did good. You got an 18, so you might be able to spin some thread. We'll see. We'll let you know.
I guess I gotta jump down. Real
Well, yeah,
quick.
she gets to work spinning the thread.
Can I
She's
see
gonna be
Aaron
at that
from
for a
here?
while.
Can I see Aaron from here?
And Kai, you have her character sheet now.
Ooh.
Probably. Where's the
Is the door open?
Yeah.
I kind of hide behind the
We're
door.
really
just
rude
whisper,
guests. We don't close doors around here.
It's a big goof. I mean, Aaron didn't because he knew there was people behind him. Also, he'd probably be standing about there. I haven't moved him in a bit.
Like, can he hear me whispering?
I mean, probably. You can at least get his attention enough for him to just kind of know to back up, since he knows there's a new rogue in the party.
Yeah, can I just? I'll just spit fucking everywhere. God damn it.
Ooh,
What's going on?
trying to get my attention.
Did I get his attention?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's fine.
Come back here, bitch. Come back.
Well, since we don't have to like do constant work, probably like after doing a little bit of the effort and having more questions for big air quotes grandma, I'm gonna make it look like I'm just kind of staring at the like actual moon up in the sky, and
So you wanted
kind
us
of
to get water
a
for
nod
a bath,
towards it.
right?
Do
Yeah,
what?
hold on, Maria.
actually do that. There we go.
Cal, you can carry more of one bucket. How about you can go get the water?
So she hands us what do you call it?
A
sieve?
sieve. I wrote it in the
And it-
chat.
It is a utensil consisting of wire or plastic mesh held in a frame, using for straining solids from liquids, for separating coarser from finer particles, and so on. So, we pretty much have a strainer.
Yep.
And we're supposed to fill a bathtub up with the strainer. Anyway, Suki, he's acknowledging you.
Yeah, we can take our bit into the roll 20 unless you want to like talk it out, which I'm chill with.
I am fine either way, whatever people wants me to do.
You can go get water. So,
Just type
Graham,
it.
beautiful grandma, I have to ask.
You're not muted.
Thank you, thank you.
Did you just mute yourself? Oh god, he did. DM,
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna ask her if, like, why is she like this part of the neck of the woods?
I believe Aaron asked that earlier.
I know, but like, why?
You already got your answer. If you can't remember, that's your fault.
Okay then.
It was a very generic answer. It was avoiding it, if anything.
Okay. So,
My notes.
beautiful. Where you from?
Here and there, a little bit of everywhere.
Oh, really? You don't have a preferred place?
Echoes yeets towards the fireplace again. Yeah, after our small little break, he's just gonna kind of start helping out again. General
I was
stuff.
trying to figure out how to carry this water through this mesh thing. Like, she thinks that we need to use some kind of cloth in it, but what kind of cloth? She doesn't have any water-resistant cloth other than her cape. She's so confused.
Is there buckets for this water?
Nope. The only thing you can find is the sieve.
Is what?
The sieve.
Cool. How about, Aaron, Kyle, how about you help me pick up the bathtub and bring it outside and then pull it back in?
Is it connected to the wall or plumbing? Is that probably a bad idea?
Wait, could I?
It's
If there
connected.
was plumbing, we wouldn't have to fill up the bathtub.
Could I drop them? Are they allowed to use a water skin?
It is heavily bolted to the floor.
Of course it fucking is.
Yeah,
And
see the bolts of the
Rip it out of the floor. Let's go.
And-
Wait. You guys. So. What? So, my love, is there like buckets anywhere that we can use to fill up the tub?
Oh, I'm not muted.
Nope, that's all I have.
Just appears out of nowhere.
And I'm gonna make bird noises,
Oh my god.
and then I'm gonna go back to the fireplace and listen.
So I got a question. There's
You cut out there.
her to like to kind of do what we're needing to do because
Yes.
it lets me do things like making whirlpools and a shit. I'm like, I just want to lift the water into the air.
I didn't catch the
Yeah.
question.
Can I use control water to like water bend the water to where we're trying to take it? Because it lets me do all of the extra stuff, but never specifies I can water bend it. And I'm like, there's nothing in the game that does.
So,
It's silly.
You can try.
I could try.
since your house moves with giant chicken feet, does this house have a
You
name?
were inside the house when that happened. You didn't see it.
Oh. No, I was
Sure.
teleported out when it
Yeah,
moved around.
once it's set back down.
Oh. So, how does this house so magical?
I don't know. It's almost like she can use magic.
It's almost like he was asking questions
I
about.
was wondering if it was.
I don't know. Is a wizard's tower usually filled with magic shit or mundane shit?
Now let's gonna go up to Cal and be like, Cal, do you have anything to help with water? Carrying
Can-
water?
I asked her, out of curiosity, are you a witch?
Cacall.
Maria, you don't ask Grandma if she's a witch.
What? Witches are powerful.
Have some honor. Have some respect.
For me, that's respect.
So the only thing that I could use remotely as a container to store water is Mozo.
Cacall.
God, these birds
Wait,
are
what?
annoying.
Cacall.
What are you fucking doing?
Cacall.
I am tempted to smack him with something.
Oh my god.
You gotta
Then
find
go
them first.
outside. Cacall.
No, I'll be honest. After the second caca, that's like a little extra. Most could probably be like, okay, that has to be a big bird. Water skin on the ground.
Nala's gonna, I guess, notice the water
Cacaw.
skin and goes, I guess that's one way to do it. Okay, guys, everyone get your water skins. Let's go.
I'm just
What
gonna
water
give it a
skin?
shrug and
Cal doesn't have a water skin. He doesn't
Of
need
course
one.
you don't have anything useful we could use right now. Nope. Nope. Say the magic words that get us a chance.
you know what I have? I have a pickaxe. Why? Yes.
By the way, with the water river thing here, does the wall, the magic wall, like cut through the water too? Like,
No,
or
it
is the
seems
water...
to be still flowing through it. As if it's a flowing
Cool.
river, yet even where the river is, there's still a barrier.
So now I was gonna fill up the 2 water skins, and then walk back in and go. There has to be an easier way, guys. Come on, use your brains here. Does anyone have anything useful? Grandma needs a bath.
So as you go to pour the water skins into the bathtub, nothing comes out of them. They're completely empty.
What? She shakes it like, Grandma.
Grandma.
So I am gonna kind of have like a kind of eye looking towards Grandma. Is there like a facial response to this that happens, or?
She seems completely unfazed by it, as if she had planned for it.
Okay.
Come on, guys, fill up the tub already.
Yeah, Maria, I'm glad you're helping out.
Oh,
Starting with Grandma, you degenerate. And I thought we lost Swartz, for heaven's sakes. Good thing he's still with us in spirit, I guess.
On the water.
Just regular ass
yeah.
water.
Can I peek
It's
over?
just
to
water.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that moment where you just awkward, make it even more awkward for you, because you just see this your grandmother flirting with a kobold, or a kobold flirting with your grandma.
It's been awkward the moment you said that stupid ass cheesy line, so...
The second broom was said.
Trust me, there was worse.
Anyway, now let's gonna come back out here with that stupid sleeve and put it in the water. And then lift it up to see if it works.
It works just as a sieve works.
Alright, we're gonna get eaten if we don't figure this out.
Everyone currently outside, make a perception check. That includes Suki.
Suki is not very perceptive.
Unless it's supposed to still be on Nala's shoulder, I just kind of stopped moving her at a certain point. I'm like, too much work, man.
I also say hi to you guys. Hi.
Oh, that's where you went. Did you meet
Yeah.
Grandma?
She got another
No,
one.
I don't want to.
Jesus.
How is Grandma though?
Normal friend.
She's surprisingly alive.
What?
Okay, so Nala and Musket are now aware that the black cat is creeping up behind Arin.
There's a what? Oh, I don't know that.
A black cat?
So does it do the same usual thing if Musket looks directly at the cat?
It doesn't seem to be vanishing this time.
Arn is told telepathically of this matter, but Musket's gonna try and approach it. You know, Arn's aware and is ready to kind of move out of the way. See if he has an interaction with other cat. This one with wings.
Cat versus cat, who wins?
Cat fight. Unless it's peaceful cat, then no cat.
Unless it's a male and wants to.
What?
Well,
Cease
has
all
happened?
functions.
I feel like I've gotten better than Maria now. The tables have turned.
the tables have turned.
I need more liquor. Oh wait, I'm underage.
My god.
Okay,
Hey,
so what were you trying to do?
Can I ask you a question? Why is your health down?
I
As
fell
he
through the
fell.
chimney.
Oh yeah. So Musket's gonna see if it can be interacted with, or is it like just dead set on Arn at the moment?
It just seems to be prowling up behind you like a regular cat.
How big is this cat?
You can make a nature check if you wish
With the other cat?
against the other
Can I make
cat.
a nature check? This is a big ass cat.
Sure. Well, it's a regular house cat. I just didn't resize the token.
I mean, I guess I'll do that just on Arn's and see if there's
That's
anything
just a
abnormal
cat.
with the cat, but
Arn can have advantage because he knows it's a familiar.
okay.
Didn't
Well,
help.
it's 15 regardless.
It seems to be doing that thing Musket does when it's hungry.
What?
What?
Okay.
Is it hissing?
Wait, that Musket does to me, or that Musket does when it's like, ooh, bird? There's a
To you.
difference.
When it wants to be fed by you.
Oh. Okay.
Aww.
I guess I don't really specify what specific type of rations, but I'm sure Arn has a fish ration in his batch of different kinds, so he'd probably start looking through a bag that he's got on his side pouch and kind of just turn around slowly and hold it out towards the cat.
It'll begin snacking on it. And when it is concluded, it begins to speak to you telepathically. It says, I will give you a towel and a comb, and then you must run away. When you hear the witch running after you, drop the towel behind your back, and a large river will appear in place of the towel. If you hear her once more, throw down the comb, and in place of the comb there will appear a dark wood. This wood will protect you from the wicked witch, my mistress. And then the cat vanishes again.
Okay.
Nala just sees the cat intensely stare at Arn and then disappear, and she's like, huh?
He vanishes before I can ask it if everyone else is in danger. Okay, so it says it's going to give me the 2 items and I need to run.
More or less.
Alright, then I mean,
There's still the problem of the gate to deal with. at
Hey,
least.
what happened to the witch?
She left at the same time the cat did. Although, you wouldn't know that since you're inside.
yeah, she would know that person left, but what's a cat? Because I don't think anyone's brought the cat up to you, actually.
Nope.
Okay, Musket's a little disappointed that the potential friend just decided to see how it is.
Still gotta figure out how to get this water into the bathtub.
So, Nala's still just sticking around near the water side, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get the fucking water to the bathtub. Grandma needs a bath.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna kind of like pat you on the back and say, don't worry, we'll figure something out. And while it's kind of making touch contact, dispel magic. They didn't want to make it obvious.
So, yeah.
before.
As he gives you
I've been
that,
bamboozled.
If it gives you that congratulatory pat on your back, you were aware you've been charmed and you were broken free from it.
She was good. I've been bamboozled. Do we still need to fill up Beth's?
Yeah, just kind of play along with it. So if I got a comb and a towel, I'm going to need a run. Apparently, that cat's a familiar. It's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
How are we going to get out of here, though?
No clue. Didn't really tell me much else. Didn't get to ask the question.
Well, since the grandma's not there, I'm gonna leave. And, head here. What's taking you guys so long?
We're just
Well-
trying to figure out something to do.
Well, yeah, especially
Cal's gonna
since...
come over to join you guys as well.
Yeah, any ideas about this damn
The
water
grandma
business?
just, like, pooped. I don't know what the hell.
Grandma poofed too?
Yeah. Like, I
Huh.
was talking to her and all of a sudden, poof! I'm like, what the fuck?
I say hi to everybody.
Why did Nala just refer to her as grandmother?
No, well, because she said grandmother pooped, and she goes, the grandmother pooped?
Oh, I see what's happening. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it took me a minute to pick up on that. Mobby.
Yeah, I was gonna
Is that what's
search her
happening?
even further, but, guess not. I wonder where she went.
I don't know.
Let's get a look around. Anyone invisible, including the cat, perhaps?
Nope, nobody other than us.
Alright.
So, why is the bathtub not filled, man?
Because you keep yapping your mouth to grandma like a little pervert, and
Bitch.
not helping us out trying to figure out how to get the water in.
Now, like, can I have my water skin back?
Oh, sure. Passes up the water skin.
I don't know how to mostly men or later. I just want to.
Now that's going to put her water skin back in the water, and then, like, lift it, and then tip it to see if any water comes up.
Water pours out.
Okay, she's going to do that again.
It's just in the house.
Go and, like, stop at the door, pour just a little bit out. Does water come out?
It does.
Okay, she's going to step inside, and then pour a little more water.
It does.
Okay, she's going to go to the bathtub, and then pour out more of the bag.
If she goes to pour out the rest, nothing else comes out.
Good.
God damn it!
Anger.
Ugh!
Just move the tub.
Kel's gonna make a nature check on this river so he can figure out about it.
Yeah, I'll give him advantage on it. He probably figured this one out more than me.
Didn't help.
Damn it.
But
So,
with that 16, he's gonna find out that the sediment at the bottom of this river is clay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That means cover the thingies. Right? Hopefully, I'm guessing. I'm guessing you have to use the
What
thing.
thingy?
So the thing Grandma gave you, you have to like patch the holes maybe with
Oh, look
Or
at you!
make-
I knew there was something about that. Yeah.
the clay. Or make
Wait a
fun of it.
minute.
Okay.
New Vogue, you're already being smart in our old one.
Look at it. I'm going to say that was in character. So Nala's going to come out and be like, any ideas? And then,
I'm gonna say that, of course, yeah.
and then
It's
she's
about
like,
my amazingness.
brilliant! And then she's going to go pick up the clay, and assuming Cal said that,
Yeah.
we put the pieces together.
Yeah.
And Nala's gonna cake the clay, so covering all the holes, and then she's gonna scoop up the water, right? You do this?
Yeah, as you begin to
Let's
scoop up the water, the clay begins to fall through the holes.
What kind of clay is this?
It's regular clay that, when wet, becomes almost liquid.
Hey, which one of you guys have produced flame?
Both Aaron and Cal, and I'm not sure about Suki, all have fire spells.
May I have this stuff?
Sure.
I patch it with the clay, and I go over and set it down, and ask Kel to produce flame on it.
But will it burn the net thingy?
It'd probably be a better idea for Aaron to do it, because Kel's flame is ridiculous.
Yeah,
All right. If allowed, I could just have like a small bit of fire at like the tip of my hand because I can shoot a blast of it.
I
No,
must say, you have firebolt, so there's no reason you
Yeah.
couldn't just hold it in your hand.
Yeah, you can hold it in
Yeah.
your hand, and
Alright.
we need to dry it out, and then we need to put some little heat to it.
Yeah. Put the heat
But
from the
I'd help him out
firebolt
with that.
on it and dry it out enough to be serviceable.
Cool. Now, can we dip in the water and figure? Does it scoop
Yeah.
up water?
It scoops up water.
All right, let's try this. She's gonna go to the bathtub. Put this in her slowly and surely. Gonna go up to the fucking bathtub and pour the water in.
It works.
I'm a genius.
Oh.
Everyone, give me some snuggles, Nala.
Now, is there any windows right here?
I would. Why do I have a sudden
Not right
urge
next to the window.
to stab the new party members?
You can hear
Oh.
her.
Fuck you.
What'd you say, Dan?
I was denoting that Maria could hear Suki saying that.
No, about the window.
There is not a window there.
Alrighty.
Throw it up the chimney.
I mean, there could be a
Um,
window there if you really want there to be one.
There is. Now I'm just gonna pull out her great axe and shove a hole into it.
You bought a great egg? Hell.
Yeah, she's headed to the start and never used it. And then she got a second one in that last
Yeah.
dungeon.
Guys.
Wait, does it? Since it's a magical house, would that basically?
Hey.
That definitely works.
Left.
Just start carving a big square in this wall with your great axe.
Yes.
Oh boy.
It's
Grandma's not here.
It's just big enough to pass this sieve through, so it's
Yes.
about a foot in either direction.
All of a sudden, you hear the creature that's currently living in this house just squeals, like, and blood skirts out.
No.
Oh, right. So, someone on the other side, we're going to be just playing, past the scooper. So, someone stay on this side and scoop up some water, and then I give it
Hell
to
will
me.
come
And I'll
over.
go...
We'll just
Oh,
start
right.
a chain of people.
Yeah.
Can I use minor illusion to put the wall back?
You can make it appear as if the wall
Yeah.
is back,
I want it to appear like that.
but all of us would have to make investigation checks to know that the wall has
Yeah.
still got a hole in it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how long does it take for us to fill the fucking bathtub this way?
Yeah.
It shouldn't take too long doing this chain.
You know what? I was going to make more of it, make more of this plot, but never mind.
I think we have to specifically use this thing. If a water skin didn't work, then heaven forbid we gotta use this damn clay sieve, whatever.
We make a water
Wait, you're-
skin out of the clay. No.
Wait, you'll have a weave?
No,
Sieve.
sieve.
Oh, a sieve.
So as we're doing this chain of people to get the water in, a big black dog comes up behind Maria and starts growling at her.
What?
This dog is easily twice as big as her.
Oh
I just
no.
laughed.
Is this also
that,
familiar or
buddy?
is it a mean doggo?
This is not a familiar.
Oh boy.
Wait, how the fuck did he get in?
Maria, quickly, get in through the hole!
The hole is only 1 foot by 1 foot.
She's a fucking kobold! She's only 3 feet tall, she's super tiny! With
She
some other
actually,
help.
per rules, can squeeze through.
Yeah.
You know, might want to disengage first for mechanical purpose.
Can I disengage?
Yes.
Get in here! Cal can handle himself.
You just see Maria unegg, like, nope, jumped out.
So yeah, with you out of the picture, the dog begins to approach Cal, Cal taking
right.
notice of this,
Oh,
he's just like,
he's so
it's just
fucked.
a big doggo. He just starts petting it.
There you go.
I ready my bow just in case.
Against her better want and need, she will not meow at this growling doggo and just pretend she's not.
How's the dog being petted? Does he like being petted by Cal? Look at Cal petting a dog. Oh.
Till it bites him.
Not even the first animal or organism that Cal has petted.
I have not seen him pet anything else, so.
He's petted both Musket and Maria.
Yeah.
You just call Maria a pet.
Yike.
Maria will accept that pet, so.
That
she
was
doesn't
like
get
4 or
her-
5 sessions ago, so
I know she accepted that.
I'm pretty
So
sure
now
you
I
were,
was peeking through the. Go on, sorry.
pretty sure Maria was drunk at that point, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I did have a
But-
water skin on me, not that it mattered. I forgot I have a Dungeoneer's pack, and I didn't just expand it and all the items that are in it.
Yeah. Very true reference though. So
Um,
is the doggo growling a little less now?
Yeah, he seems to be enjoying the scratches.
good job, Cal.
He's just a
yeah.
big good boy.
Out of curiosity, would this make it your pet?
That is not how
Oh
pets
my
work.
fucking god.
Oh, it'd be funny. I'll be right back.
When me as the player have to take a minute to consider, is it worth using further dispel magics? Probably not.
Wait, so how is the petting going?
Good. Doing
Going
good.
good.
Cal's
Yeah.
got this.
After a
So, now
while,
that
it
we-
just
yeah.
wanders off. Back off into the ether.
Bitch, what?
Was it just like a dog, or did that look like a specific type of wild animal?
It appeared like a tame dog.
Well, is the bathtub full?
Yeah, by now we would have gotten it most of the way full to where it'd be comfortable.
I
There we
asked
go.
Cal
Way to go,
what the rest
guys.
of our tasks are.
Granted, the water is still cold, but
She said fill the bathtub. She didn't say heat it.
I was about to say semantics. Okay. So, soon after we complete the tasks, she returns. And says, well, today you were brave and smart. Let us see tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We're sleeping here.
Your work will be more difficult, and I hope I shall eat you up. It's now
That
like
wasn't-
blackest night outside.
I've been eating out my tour. I don't need you. Mm-mm.
Oh my god. Nala goes, but Grandma, that wasn't part of the deal.
The deal was you complete my requests and I reward you. I didn't say there was only 2.
Hmm.
What a bitch, Grandma.
Nala does
is.
not like this. But I guess we don't have a choice. Fuck.
Alright, well,
She'll then
Okay.
go to bed in the only bed.
oh, I'll wait till we sleep to do that.
Now Nala now sees the elven woman, right?
Yeah. Only Maria still sees her as a kobold.
Oh.
Well, and Musket too, but...
Musket's just like, that's a big grandma. Didn't know I had.
She's gonna look over at Arn and go, "Hey, should we snap Maria out of it?"
It
I
will
wanna
have
be
worn out
honest.
by morning.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
also
that-
gonna put it like this. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, what happened to the
I feel
dog?
like it's not going to change much of what she's doing.
Love and affection happened to the dog.
Where's the dog?
It left
You
again.
left.
Oh.
You got the good
So you
pen.
didn't
It's
get
like,
didn't get a pet. I think you and that dog would be perfect friends.
I prefer my friends more monstrous.
He was a big dog.
I literally have a mimic stuck to my leg right now.
I forgot about that.
You
That
have
thing
a
could have been
mimic?
so useful.
Wait,
Yes, this.
For me.
what? Wait. I don't think I was here when you had that mimic. Or...
You were.
Yeah,
This
you
last
were.
session.
Last session. Oh
Oh.
no, he wasn't here.
Was he?
No, remember he was
Oh, I
running
just
late or
never
something.
know.
He had the boss. He had to talk to his boss or something.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, no, he has a pet mimic now. That's a little goob.
So you got a slime just carrying it around on your leg.
No, it's taken the form of a pouch.
I love it.
You can even see him in the companion page.
So I guess while we're just going about things at the current moment. Good old. I have to check in on that because apparently I have point.
You cut out. I didn't hear the whole.
That's
Oh.
adorable.
I'm asking if the barrier's still there because I have to check because I need to run in a bit apparently.
The barrier is still there.
Okay. Just let me know if and when it goes away because like it's gonna be a periodic.
Oh wait,
so,
is the old lady
keeping an eye
in the
on it.
bed now?
Yes.
Leah, she went to bed in her bed and sent us to sleep in this pile of straw.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep on the roof. I have rope and pittons. I'm gonna like strap myself to the roof.
Sure.
I love
Cal's
how
gonna
I-
actually use his sentry's rest this night and keep an eye on what's going on. 'Cause normally he doesn't even bother using it.
Yeah, so if he's on alert, then Nella's gonna feel slightly more comfortable, but
Honestly, Arn's probably also gonna stay awake just because it's the matter of I don't know when this cat's coming back. Should be up for this.
I am tempted to find out if the grandma wants company.
Oh, sweet Christ. You need Jesus, boy.
I'm surprised I was never told that.
Yeah, well, you see, you need God himself. Jesus.
Jesus ain't strong enough for your problems.
Yeah.
You need like at least 3 different religions, gods.
I like Buddha. He's pretty cool.
Yes, he
God.
is.
Dude, I'm a brony and a furry, so it doesn't really matter for me. And a
Yeah.
positarian.
Okay, where the hell was I?
I wear a pasta strainer on my head.
Okay. So the party goes to bed, not to a warm bed prepared by loving hands, but on the straw in a cold corner.
And a rope.
Nearly scared to death from fear, they lay there, afraid to talk, afraid even to breathe.
I don't know how scared. Okay, Nala might be a little worried, concerned, but she's got her friend. She's not that scared.
I'm
You're not ridiculously terrified with your friends keeping guard, but you find it
just see me-
difficult to go to sleep.
Yeah, you just see me in looking at the book that rereading that book that I have.
Why the hell do you bring that with you on missions?
Hey, sometimes you gotta relieve some stress. But
Do
she's
that
not
after
relieving
the mission.
stress. Not relieving that stress right next to Nala. So either you go outside or you're not reading that. I do not need you all excited right next to me.
Also, there's
Oh.
still a fucking hole in the wall letting in a hell of a draft right next to us.
It's fine.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Cal,
Can
you
I
just
do
need to
anything about
stand right in front of it and be perfectly fine.
Oh, I need to go check my food.
So the next morning, the woman awakens. And it's like early as hell in the morning. Earlier than Aaron normally wakes up.
Damn.
But since Cal doesn't sleep, he's always fucking awake. She will wake the party by splashing water on them.
Wow. Thanks, Cal.
Does that mean I'm still sleeping? Or
You
do I
on the
wake up?
roof are still sleeping.
Yeah.
That's a good thing I never went to bed, but man, Musket's pissed. You hit a cat with water, it hisses, dude, even if that's grandma.
Just kind of wondering how Grandma managed to pick up that container.
It's a large sized tree, so it picked it up with its massive mouth.
But yeah, she rudely wakens you up by throwing water on you and orders that all the linen that was made yesterday be woven into cloth and that a large supply of firewood be cut.
All right, I got the firewood. She gets her great axe.
I'm going.
And-
Oh, I'm not awake. Can I
I'm
wake myself up?
assuming. I feel like
con
Musket's
save.
gonna go and wake you up in a moment. So, even
works
if you don't
too.
make the con save, you're good.
Yeah, you'll wake up.
Come on. Nala, you better come out, baby.
It's probably, it's either now or
sick-
Cal because.
Her sixth sense kicks in, and she goes, "There's something dangerous afoot outside."
I'm just hanging down.
There's a chimera in these woods. But Aaron is probably gonna join. I'm assuming Cal's also gonna be up for the firewood since we've already got someone really well versed in doing the linen.
Yeah.
Kel doesn't
Like
really.
Snelly is excellent at it.
Kel doesn't really have the equipment to split firewood, but
You can hold it, and if I accidentally cut your arm off, at least we can put it back.
Yeah, and I can go like.
it's not like there's a big old stump right there to set it on or anything.
Nope. Someone has to put it there and, make a rhythm of it. Come on. Alright. Now let's go and get a bunch of wood. Okay, Arn, you get the wood.
Nope.
Nala will cut it, and Cal can
Oh wait,
pick up
people
the
got
split
out.
pieces. Okay. Roll athletics.
Oh, you want me to roll athletics? Actually, how about acrobatics since I jump?
No, because you're trying to grapple me, so you get to roll
Yeah, it's
athletics.
athletics against her athletics.
God damn it!
What
God
are you
damn
trying to do?
it! God damn it!
Just you see him coming, catch her out of the air, and just slam her into the ground.
By reflex. Because she was thinking of thwart, and she's like, ah! Oh!
You take a
Sorry
further.
about that, Suki.
You take 10
I'm
more
so-
points
I'm
of
so cute.
damage.
God damn it! I'm so cute. Love me.
What?
I made this as a non-combat situation, and you're almost dead from jumping and shit.
No, he had a long rest.
This is true.
I did.
Yeah,
Did-
but
So
he
now it's
was
only-
literally tied to the roof. I don't know how restful you would
Does that
call
count?
that.
Okay, yeah.
I give it the same
What are you guys
disadvantage
doing?
as sleeping in heavy armor.
Oof.
What are you guys doing?
Going to
Split
cut
wood.
logs.
Fuck you.
Oh, right. Did I just make attacks?
Athletics. Make
Athletics.
like 3 of them. Then
Oh,
same
boy.
amount of sleight of hands for Snelly.
Okay. Is Miss Little Cat gonna help me out?
I don't think Musket can really help you with athletics.
When you look at Musket,
Do you need,
like,
someone
little
hold
cat
the
wanna
wood
help
for
me
you?
out,
Mer-
Musket will kind of boop you on the nose or the snout, and Arn will have used enhanced ability on you. There you go.
You
Hell
can just
yeah,
do
give
that,
that.
standing 10 feet away.
Oh, he'll
Oh,
move
it's a good
closer.
I'm like, that's a
Flyover.
step. You could have done that. That's just lazy wizarding.
If you have a familiar that's willing.
All right. So you gave me strength, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's with advantage, right?
Yeah, any strength checks for now are
Oh,
with
right.
advantage.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
So yeah, you're just windmill chopping this as fast as it can be put down on the logs.
All right. Let me get
So
Snelly's.
you got quite the conveyor of wood chopping going on right now.
Yeah, since Arn's getting the wood, he would be right there.
And 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's taking Skelly a
Progressively
little
gets
bit
better.
longer to get this done than it is for you to chop this mountain of firewood.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Cal's going to take another check around the perimeter. See if he can't figure out this barrier situation.
Well, you can
That's
help him if he looks like he's intently looking at it.
pretty much. Just
Take
going like
advantage.
step by step, checking every bit of the wall that he can. Doesn't help.
You know the funny thing is, I'm still charmed.
Yes, because if you weren't charmed, you probably would be acting the same way. Aren't as convinced of this notion.
You never mentioned to anyone that what was going on with the gate, did you?
The animated thing, I would have called that out. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Well, yeah, Nala was right behind him at the moment because she was trying to figure out what was going on. She was like, so, what's going on here?
Yeah, she would have seen just the eyes of interest when, like, he figures something out, because he likes learning things. It's one thing you'll see a lot of.
Oh, I asked y'all again if y'all want me to kill Granny.
Not yet.
Same thing with the message.
As I hear this, it's like, why would you kill Granny? She's,
No, it's
she's
a
a
joke.
hot,
It's
a smoking babe. Why you want to kill her?
Okay,
Oh,
that
no, I was
investigation
kidding.
check is a lot better.
After he stares at the wall for a whole hour.
Well, now he's just investigating the gate rather than the barrier itself.
Yeah, get a ride. Keep chopping, girl. Oh, I'm not muted.
So yeah, he'll call out that the gate appears rusty as hell.
Now it looks rusty?
It was rusty
Compared to
before, and
yesterday?
no one investigated it before.
What are you talking about? Fucking Aaron was there for like a whole solid 5 minutes staring at this thing, studying at it. Nala was pulling at the handle. There should have been some kind of like perception on that. Like, come on.
No one made one. He made magical checks against it, and we all made strength checks against it to try and open it. No one
I
actively
thought-
checked it out.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but I do feel like I kind of want to do a slight read because I have a passive 20 investigation, so I'm like, I think I would have just cornered the eye to that if anything. But
Yeah.
okay.
Would have made a mental note, but you didn't ask.
Right. Oh my fucking god, then fine. He's gonna get the axe and fucking chop at the rusty hinges.
Oof.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
Okay,
Can I
piss
just
her off.
Hold on.
Need to remind
I'm
you
back
that
on
this
the
thing is still alive.
Can I ask you a question? Can I like maybe use my cobalt waste to dig underneath the thing?
You could
so where's
try.
everybody at? Oh, okay.
What do I have
right.
to roll for that?
Give me a sec to deal with Nala chopping at this. So yeah, you're swinging away at this with your axe, and it is audibly screaming as you do this.
Yikes.
Well, let us out! You wouldn't be screaming if you let us out!
I can't open
has
for
no-
nobody. Not no way, not no how.
What about the bit?
Well, we're going to have a fun time then, aren't we? Cha cha cha!
So.
Well, let's see where that nat one was headed.
Well, Musket will be using the help action, so unless you're doing extra attacks, you have advantage on these. Because it could actually be helped with since sentient is talking. It's like, oh hey, good to know. You shouldn't have done that.
So yeah, with that nat 1, as you go to backswing with that axe, it's gonna fly into whoever the hell was right behind you a second ago.
I don't think anyone
Wouldn't that-
was.
Yeah. Also, wouldn't it be a 2 attacks with these 4 rolls, which would be a 23 and a 14? Because, like I said, Monkey would use the help action because it could be distracted.
Then yeah, it would be.
Yeah, like
So
just
one
for
more?
sake of ease.
No, you already got your 2 attacks in, but
Well, fine. This is my next attack. Yeet. Oh, that's a 6.
So yeah, you're just hacking away at these hinges, dulling the ever-living fuck out of your great axe, but you don't seem to be getting anywhere with these hinges, despite their screaming at you.
Okay, so is there like some kind of restorative magic surging through them, or is it just, is it just durable as hell? Because I'm gonna have to detect magic
I
up
really
at this point.
want to read my book with this thing.
It's it's mostly the durability from it.
Okay.
It does seem to have some kind of charm going through it that repairs it for the most part,
Hey guys,
including the rust.
would it be funny if I read the book and I accidentally got the Starfall one?
No.
Well, considering you don't currently have inspiration and have done nothing to earn it yet.
Now it's gonna sit there, kind of now panting, because you just fucking went crazy on this thing, and that the initial bouncing off of it, and almost would have cut someone behind her if anyone was behind her.
Oof.
She makes another hit, but it's not as strong as her other hits were. She's tired now.
I'm just gonna kind of say, so you're not going to open no matter what.
Yeah, what was the damn riddle again?
The riddle, we already solved the riddle. The riddle was to get the house to reveal itself.
Yeah, unfortunately. But, no, what did they say? What was the little...
It's somewhere in the chat.
Guys, how is the water flowing through the...
We already looked at that. Stop interrupting.
What she said.
Okay, so what did the hinges or the door say to her?
What was the question?
What did the door say to her when she was trying to chop at it?
It was basically screaming in agony, telling you that it wouldn't open, not no way, not no how.
Okay, well, whatever is doing the repairing stuff on it, if it looks like it's proper... Counterspell?
Counterspell has to be used at the time of activation.
Yeah, no, I can't do counterspell, but I could do one of these. Being like, I'm tired of Mr. Screamy Gate screaming and restoring. Well, you become a normal gate. It's not gonna help with the barrier, but...
I did this, right?
No, you did that to the house.
Yeah, you did that to the house. Now, it's probably not gonna end any better for me, but... I got my spell slots back.
So what level are you doing the dispel?
Yeah, what level are you casting it at?
I'd cast it at 3rd, and if I need to make the check, I'll make the check.
You don't have any higher spells than that?
I have a singular force, that's for emergencies.
There.
Okay, make the check.
Alright.
Oh!
Yeah, that nat 20 works. So yeah, you dispel the inanimate object, and it once again becomes a regular gate. The charm that was once healing it is now gone.
Yes!
When Orange is kinda like, yeah, I'm kinda done with this. Ah!
I walk over there like, what did you guys just do?
Oh my god, he's 15. Was it the AC of this gate?
It's now an inanimate gate. I don't think you can really miss.
You'd have to roll sub 10.
So yeah, now with your much more blunted great axe, you're just hacking away at these hinges, and they fall away from the gate. The gate clatters to the ground.
Guys, we're leaving! So... Sally's gonna hear that, get from her work, and let's get the fuck out of here. Come on, Suki.
Wait. The grandma. It's like, I must tell Grandma.
How do I slap?
I
How do I
just
slap?
spell
How do I
magic on
slap?
her. Stop
How do I
that
slap?
shit.
All right.
Fine, you made me waste the spell slot. Now we
Okay,
can-
guys.
Salty wizard cast spell.
Okay, guys. So we need to run,
I'm
and anything. Don't turn around. Don't look back, and let Aaron do what he needs to do. Don't worry about anything.
guys.
Yeah, also,
I'm still charmed.
No,
you're
You
you got
just
not.
dispelled it.
yeah, you can move one square back down. The second you went 10 feet away from me, I'm like, nah. 30-foot range to spell magic. Go stop.
Okay, ready, guys? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go, go, go!
Okay, so as we start making our run for the forest,
Alright.
behind us at the gate, we see
I pick up Snelly.
the dog and the cat appear, and they're just waiting outside the now broken gate.
Wait,
As we
hold on.
begin to tear
Can we
off
save
into
them?
the forest, the trees lash out with their branches.
Oh, fuck.
Thanks.
So, I will, seeing the cat, will just kind of give it the, just kind of look at it and give it the nod, like, knowing that it should be giving me something or something like that, or
It
like,
had already
hey, how's
given
it
you
going?
the things when it talked to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I hadn't gotten it yet, and I was going to get it.
No, it had already given
Good to
it
know.
to you.
Good to know. All right, well, we'll
Guess I
fucking
wasn't
go.
clear enough.
A special note: I've picked up Snelly and Maria
Okay.
Leave me to run on my own.
because you're faster
Yeah,
than probably
you're
all of us.
fast.
I know.
So yeah, as we start running off, these trees start to lash out with their branches, and I need deck saves.
Oh
Deck
shit!
saves on
Maybe I should have left Snelly on the floor.
I'll change the before you roll. Okay, I'll change the strength to Dex for you. I can't really do anything for me though. Dang it.
Oh,
Dex
they
save.
fucking did.
Do I have to take
Really
dex
needed that much.
saves since I'm being held by enough?
Nope, you still gotta make the save. But since you're being held, you take it at disadvantage.
But even though I critted on my save,
Yeah, you dodged. It doesn't mean she doesn't get hit.
sorry guys, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oof, that was for Snelly.
Okay, so
Sorry, Snell.
Snelly and Maria both get hit.
Ow.
I don't have one from Arn yet.
Yeah, and you don't have one from Musket. You know, I'm just half tempted to have Musket stay, but nah, cause nah.
Okay.
Normal Dex save. I figured this much.
Okay, so
Musket stay.
Maria, Snelly, and Musket all take 8 points of damage. Musket again gets dispelled. It's three times.
No!
It's three
Bad.
times in 3 sessions that Musket has been dispelled.
Look, it's my fault for not being a warlock with the greater, okay? They have more health. Oh well. Poor Musket. I kind of want her to say just to chat with the cat, be like, so how fucked are they? Or that kind of thing, but nah.
Okay, so shortly after hearing the commotion of the trees, the woman comes running out and
My bitch.
begins to berate the animals in the gate, which is no longer animated, for not helping her and keeping us here. Realizing there's no help, she begins to follow the party herself. In her great hurry, she forgets to look for the towel and the comb that are now in Arn's possession. And
Yes, sir.
the party begins to hear her coming after them.
Alright, I will drop the, believe it was the, I wrote it
Comb
in
first,
my
then
notepad.
towel.
Towel.
The towel first, yeah.
No, comb first, then towel.
Does it come first? Let me check, because it's
No,
why
it
I'm
was-
looking in my notepad. 'cause-
No. Remember,
Just
comb
let him
and,
check.
the
It
comb
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
just let me check. Oof.
It doesn't matter. He has the answer.
It's towel. Towel first, and then the...
Towel first, dude. Seriously.
Okay, so
Hey.
you drop the towel behind your back, and at once a river wide and blue appears and just fills up the forest we're running through. It slows her down, but she hops along the shore until she finds a shallow place and crosses it. Shortly after, we hear her coming after them again.
Yeet the comb.
This time, the moment the comb touches the floor, a great forest appears, in which the roots are interwoven and the branches matted together. The treetops also touch each other. The woman tries as hard as she can to pass through them, but in vain, and so very, very angry, she returns home.
Ooh.
The group rushes through the forest, their path now clear, and emerge out into the glow of midday sun.
Alright, that's it. I'm going to get hold of our friend the lich and just drop a fucking mortar on that bitch.
Oof.
She was an ugly
Ooh.
son of a bitch.
Why are we dropping what? Oh, water on the ground. I was like, okay.
What? No, a mortar. Like a. Oh, never mind. You guys don't know what I'm talking about.
I thought you must said water and she was a witch, so
I heard
like.
water.
I'm melting.
No,
No, I thought
I
you
was
were
thinking
doing
like a
robots.
very big fucking spell and just and drop it on it with the power of the lich.
Uh-huh.
I actually found
so
the
now
app
that-
Sorry. I actually used the app that found the app that you used to create this, and it's actually really easy to use.
Mhm.
Okay, continue.
No, Nala, catching her breath, looks back at the force and goes, "You think? How the hell are we gonna report this?"
Just
Exactly
say
as it
anytime whatever you do, find a house with a picket fence, just stay the fuck away.
Yeah.
You know how many picket fenced houses there probably?
That one, though, with extremely dirty windows and the.
Let's just say any
color
type
of
of
the
house they should not touch, even when it's like out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I want everyone to make a history check.
Okay.
By the way, guys,
Oh,
I just got a superpower attack. I just added it.
Did you?
Oops.
Because I didn't authorize it.
Wow, highest roll of intelligence.
No, trust me, you'll authorize it. Once you check,
Alright.
you'll see.
That's for Snelly.
It's
Is
the
this
best
a
attack.
is this a smart boy book question, Dan?
Not
I need
really.
to know. Not really. Then Musket automatically will fail because she has no reason to know whatever is going on, unless it's something based on a magic spell.
I forgot to turn off disability. Is that good or?
Oh, there it is. I just saw it. That's stupid.
DM.
What?
I accidentally forgot to turn off disadvantage.
Okay.
We
so
rolled
she
normal anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright.
Even if it's rolled at advantage or disadvantage, it still shows the two numbers. But yeah, Cal and Muscat are aware that this is still the same day as they started on this quest, and only a few hours have passed.
Damn
well,
it.
that's Kalinoran. That would be something Musket can try. I don't know if Musket gets it.
They roll this Muscat's thing, but whoever rolled.
Yes, because I have that. Anytime
Yeah.
it's Musket, you'll see the box.
Hey, I was wondering, Snelly, did you grab any of the
Pussy.
string that you were weaving?
Would she?
She was told to book it, so I don't think she would have grabbed anything.
Unless it was already in her hand, which thinking.
Yeah, if it wasn't already in her hand, it would be kind of funny if she grabbed it.
It's probably like thread, but not a made thing.
Yeah.
So makes sense. Checks out.
Hey, DM,
We should do a study on it. See what happens.
do you like my attack?
It's stupid and actually less effective than if you just straight rolled strength. Anyway,
Well, exactly, but it's to be cool, to be a cool cat.
so yeah, we make our way back to the guild as we normally do.
Uh-huh. Oh my fucking god, the bitch is gonna come out of nowhere again.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
okay.
You never left! And also we're back in the place. We walked through the door, we're now in the house. It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
This is life now.
Shit. Okay. Well, Nala's gonna go up and put her hands on the desk and go. So that house, we investigated it, and she looks at the party like, do we tell them or?
Yeah!
Probably.
Get into all the details.
It's an evil
and-
fucking house with an old lady in it.
So R's gonna kind of go step by step from what he knows since he was
The bitch
affected
eats
the
people.
least by the magic, and he's
How about
gonna.
affected least by the magic. Cal rolled an at 20 and is immune to being charmed.
Well, that's too. Wait, why did he roll?
Because I blanked on that in the moment.
But no, he's gonna kind of explain. Cal can kind of help him along with
The
it.
fucking house had chicken legs.
Unless someone specifically brings up chicken legs, I think that's the one thing Arn leaves out because that's the least believable thing out of all of that. Everything else makes sense from a magical perspective. Chicken legs is like, it stood up. How? You don't want to know.
Weird transmutation bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to cut out that music.
Also, you gave me a right spook. The first time that when the house stood up, I thought that was gonna fucking pull a monster house on us. I'm like, no, please.
Just out of curiosity, did anyone figure out what fairy tale it's from?
I've read it before. I can't think of the name though. I'm so mad.
Is it from the Hellboy?
No.
Because
So
Hellboy
I'll
had a
be-
house like that. In the Hellboy, in the recent Hellboy movie, there was a house that had fucking chicken legs on it.
Isn't it
was
just
probably
the one
also
where-
based on this fairy tale.
Yeah, so I've never heard of this fairy tale before. I did because I'm like, I wonder what the name of the fairy tale is because I figured it wouldn't like make me have any metagame knowledge. I looked up the name and it's like that's a really weird name of a fairy tale, and now we're like out of it. I'm clicking on it. I'm like, this is a pretty interesting fairy tale. I don't know why no
Is
one.
it called The House with Chicken Legs?
No.
No. Let me scroll up real quick. It's called
Bony Legs?
The Tale of Baba Yaga.
Yep.
Baba Yaga! Baba Yaga! Yes! Okay. I'm like, God, this story.
For some people who happen to be quite stupid, what is Baba Yaga?
It's basically a Russian fairy tale about a woman that basically captures misbehaving children that are sent to her, and they have to complete tasks, and if they fail, she eats them.
Oh, I was just thinking of when the grandma puts them in the oven and cooks them. That's all I thought about.
I mean,
You're
that was the
the,
first assumption.
What was that one?
Was that the one with the
I might be a bit too young for this stuff.
Hansel and Gretel, or
Yeah, I think that's what he's thinking.
Maybe.
the house of it has like a bunch of candy on it?
Yeah, yo.
Okay, we get 300 gold and 500 XP for our troubles.
300 gold each?
Yep.
Shit.
300 damn.
Hot diggity dog.
I'm just here like, wait, is this another charm spell? Hold on a second, because I feel like Garen's now hyped too. Am I thinking the right way? The second it's like, that's my grandma. What? Let me just confirm some dispel magic. God damn it! 'Cause for a minute, that's actually my grandma. What? Because we would have had several
Hey, I
questions.
wonder if our lich friend knows any mortar attacks. We could just send it on that direction.
How much XP?
500.
500.
I got 500. No.
And how many guild points? What rank was that?
It would be ranked to be iron, given our description of events.
Hell yeah.
Are you kidding me?
What?
I'm 150 XP short.
You want to get to?
I got more shit planned, so gotta get my other stack of notes.
Oh no.
Did you put the XP in my my thing, or do I
Nope.
have to do it?
It's up to you to do.
Can you put the XP thing in the chat?
What do you mean?
You said you got 500.
Yeah, you got 500
500?
XP. Do math.
Alright.
It's not like the one time we got like, what was it, 6,800 or something like that, where it's like just multiple numbers.
I believe
to deal with?
7,200.
7,200.
Okay. Following our report, we'll head back to the tavern as we do.
Iron. Those are 10 points, baby. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, one regret, because I don't know if it would have worked if I tried. Wish I could have just been like then stop being her familiar, I'll summon you. With the cat, you know?
Wait, what was 500, right?
It was 500 XP and 300 gold.
Okay.
And 10 points in the rank system.
Actually, Mike, you can choose to allow or disallow this. At some point I am going to pick up the Flock of Familiar spell. Would you allow me to make one of those that cat, just because? It didn't seem happy.
You'd have to make a pact with it.
Then you have to go back to the house.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'll go with you if you decide to.
I mean, if the cat ever chooses to pop up, because I don't know if it's got like a radius of where it can go, it just kind of vanishes and appears and all that. If it shows up and tries to have a chat with me, yeah, sure, maybe.
Great,
not?
it could have been vanishing because its master was calling it back to it, but...
True, but the thing is, that'd be a very interesting way to use your familiar of why you do that though.
The familiar does have its mind of its own, so it could have returned to the house of its own free will.
Yeah.
Been outside
Also,
its
if
master's
it's a
telepathy.
point, if it's a
It's
pacted,
waiting for the next adventures and help them out as well.
so if it's a pacted kind of familiar, not like the spell, then yeah, it could just end the pact right there since it gets scolded and the witch decided to run off. It could just be like, yeah, I'm done with this. Goes off into the woods to kind of catch some lunch or breakfast at that point. Yeah, if it ever pops up, I'd probably do it. Story familiar.
The cat man.
Story familiar. It's more fun than
Orange
familiar
Soul
that I
becoming
make
a
because why
crazy
not?
cat
So
hobgoblin.
I go up here and I would see if Charlie's in, and we come in and we're like, hey,
You told him to come back at the end of every day, so he isn't technically
Yeah.
here right now. He's just there.
Oh.
Because I didn't move his thing.
He's just watching the construction happening. Like, yeah, you could at least give me
Something to do.
And- crossword, anything.
I bet he's probably helping as well.
I mean, yeah, he could be moving materials around and such.
Yeah, someone
But,
probably kind of yelled over at him, like, "Stop being useless and actually lend a hand, will you?" And it's like, all right.
But yeah, as Nala had previously pointed out, it's been a while since we've played together as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you disappeared.
Yeah.
Oof, Kai's dead.
I'm sorry,
She
what?
was typing. I
Sorry,
said
sorry,
I
sorry.
had made mention about you having issue with us having not performed in a while.
Hell yeah! Time to go get polished up and dressed up.
Yeah. Cal's gonna go get
Yeah.
Miss Haori.
I
In
can
his,
use
little-
cantrips.
in his shirt that we got him. Does the shirt the nice shirt that we got him? Does it still fit him?
Yeah.
Sure fits him, right? Yeah. Okay.
He
Well, it
doesn't
fits
grow,
him
does
when
he?
he's in his normal size. He just has to take his coat off.
Yeah. She's just like, take it off, let's go.
Likes his new
Root to
coat.
Okay, this is odd.
What is odd?
My computer just did a WTF.
You
Okay.
might have forgotten to update it for too long.
What?
Said you might have forgotten to update it for too long, and it's just like, hey, we're doing this now.
No, I got its update done and stuff.
So yeah, the only thing I can do is cantrips. So
Yeah, first, fellas. Boy.
Yeah, yeah, he didn't get the full long rest because he slept on the roof.
I'm just saying to help out with the what? What are y'all doing again?
Performing.
Musical performance.
Performance. Yeah, that's what it's called. A performance. I can do like minor illusion. That's about.
Okay.
Do you have Prezi?
All right.
I think you
Yeah,
can
it
make
was
a sound.
my
with it.
graphic.
I can make a sound, yeah, but
Oh, there you go. You can make the same sound over and over. That's what we call a beat.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
yeah, what's up?
Okay.
Yeah, that would
Wait,
work
can-
if we didn't already have someone playing drums in the group.
Wait, can
No, but you
Mason
can do like
play
a triangle. You know.
Well, it'd have to be an instrument that
let's
causes
see what I got
is
in
actually
inventory.
heard.
like a triangle? Couldn't do that.
Wait.
Just one day after Nala had made mention that he should learn the triangle, he was just in an alley practicing a triangle when she came along. Just hears him rampantly beating the shit out of a triangle.
Am I doing music right? And we're just like, we're so proud of you.
How about this, Suki? You probably can't join tonight, but I do have some extra instruments that I can try teaching you later, if you're interested. I got a hand harp and a piccolo for you to
You
try.
know, I would love to
I like
have
pickles.
my character play bagpipes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god.
I had a Scottish bard once. It was fucking hilarious.
That
Oh,
sounds
I love
amazing.
Scottish bards. They're fucking awesome.
Shit.
Literally only wore his kilt everywhere.
Well, I hope so. Like,
No, I mean just the kilt.
oh, yikes.
And you were going on about my thong.
Hey, a kilt covers
The
me up
kilt's
when I
a
walk
lot more
around.
modest than a fucking thong,
I
okay?
mean, unless you're looking up the kilt, then you have a bad day. But
But they're pretty long, though, so usually.
usually,
Depending on how kinky he is.
Okay, Aaron. Get your butt up here.
I do still have it
And
on
we
here.
got Dancing Maria, right? With her little lute.
Yeah. Or I'm dancing. Depends.
Cool.
Wait, can
It
I
only has
disguise
a flute
self?
fellow here. It doesn't have any lutes, but okay.
Hold on, can I disguise self as a belly dancer?
You can disguise yourself as whatever the hell you want. I believe you have a
I'm
disguise
a
kit.
stripper. I'm a
Yes!
stripper.
Wait, why are you?
Belly
Beautiful,
dancers at
guys.
it.
Stupid question, but don't you use a disguise kit?
Yeah, but this is way better and faster.
It's literally a disguise kit with magic.
Hey, but listen,
Like,
listen.
Given her setup, just say it's bad spell
Hey, what if
selecting,
I-
but
what if I
do you?
run out? What if I run out even though you don't count things?
Wait, why am I proficiency with disguise kit? What the fuck?
I don't know. Probably
Background,
something
more
to
than
it.
likely.
Oh yeah, the entertainer background.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I hate that how you mentioned that now, as I've. Oh, fuck you. This may be fixed in future.
This baby fixed.
If allowed.
Future reincarnation.
By the way, got a nat 26, guys, on performance. Way to go.
Nice.
So yeah, we're just doing amaze balls on this performance. Now that we're finally working together as mostly a
there's-
group.
I'm a stripper, it helps.
Give me a minute to roll against the table here.
Yeah, you get like
That's 100
Yeah.
gold pieces.
Ooh.
Nice.
also
who all gets
several
the bucket list?
several patrons are intrigued with us.
We're just
Well, I
Think
fucking
it's
hope
basically-
so.
just standard ovation, standard ovation up in this bitch.
Hell yeah, I think it's 20 each if we
We'll,
split it.
we'll be able to
Five.
we'll be able to dance in
Yes.
front of nobles one day.
As a stripper, I say.
So
Saying that, there's
everyone
at least
except
Usually
one
a
in
Silly
the
gets
stripper. I'm
20
group.
just
gold.
I don't know about you, but I'm more as a one of those keep forgetting their names. The
Escort?
belly dance.
A thought?
A thought. How about that?
Anyway, those who participated tonight get 20 gold pieces.
Yay, currency.
I got 20 for being a stripper.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just to be a little ironic at the very end of the session since we're wrapping up, Musket's going to do the thing the other cat did, but to Nala.
Not quite
What?
wrapping
Be a
up
little
just
ironic.
yet.
A little kind of stalking, like kind of hungry walk.
It's only 8, boy.
Yeah, not quite wrapping up yet. We still got a
So-
lot of downtime to go through.
The tavern burns.
The tavern burns.
Yeah.
Well, Nala's happy.
My bad.
Hey, out of curiosity, what kind of song are you playing?
Me?
Same song we always play.
Oh.
No. By this time, we would have 2 different songs to play.
At least.
Of all the time we've been on the road together and shit.
Can my character play one of her songs?
Let's say you were dancing, weren't you?
But I would like it to have
You
Tommy
want
taught
to
you
follow up a nat 20 performance.
Shouldn't have done that.
We're just saying, how
I know,
disadvantaged do you want this roll to be?
I was thinking I would have one of my first book. Remember, like we used as the spells and stuff.
Yep.
It
We've
has all of the.
And we've already
Yeah,
gone
the
over that
artist-
your spells work differently because of how I had to homebrew them.
Yeah. I was thinking about. Never mind.
Okay, so everybody roll me their initiative so we can go through downtime stuff.
I think I already did my downtime stuff, but I'll roll just because.
Well, we're just going through the order of
Shit.
explaining what we're doing in our week off.
Yeah.
Need one from...
God damn it, Aaron. Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, we tied. I could just let you go before me. It's a tie.
No, no, it's not. It's,
No, it
I
isn't.
got 12, you got 18.
You have higher decks.
Okay.
That's what the tiebreaker is for.
Okay. Sorry.
Still need one from Snelly and Maria.
Oh, shit. Right. Where's her token? Down there.
Bottom of the table.
I think more real left for a second.
Yeah, I just heard a door a moment ago.
Oh, that was me. I'm so sorry. I
Wow.
He's muted.
think he actually did step away, but not because of my squeaky door. Dude, my door is like too loud. I can't be inconspicuous anymore.
Oh, there's just token. I'm like, what the hell is it?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was gonna piss him off.
Yeah, these
Is
are the
that-
same size. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
I cover this thing up, and this thing up.
Yeah, I gotta resize your token still.
Oh fuck. Oh, my asshole is so wet.
It's information no one on the planet needed.
Dude, my pants are.
Sorry if I was gone. My mother brought food home.
Okay, Suki goes first.
Hell yeah, because I'm cool.
So what are you doing with your downtime?
Oh, this is for downtime?
Yep, you have a week to do shit.
A week? Holy fucking titty shits. Guild. Thievesness Guild. Bitch slap Maria. Oh, fuck, the thing did not work. God damn it.
Nope, because you put it in wrong.
Fuck off. So yeah, forget that, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go to Thieves Guild and shit. I'm also gonna switch my disguise, so that's okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna train, steal shit. That's about it.
So you're going to take the crime option then. Give me
The
a
what?
sec while I step away to grab my book.
Oh, fuck. Okay, let's go setting. Launch character manager.
I don't have that table handy on roll 20.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to launch a level 1 character manager for this to work.
No, you won't. You just gotta swap out the spell.
I don't want to do
You
it
just have
like
no
that,
wizard
though.
spells.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it manually. So much
You know,
harder.
if you go to the D&D 5th edition edit thing where it has like the eye, type down the name of the spell and you can just grab it, click and drag it over to your character sheet and it will just drop it in.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can just drop shit in. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
But I gotta get the list up here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you forgot about that.
Ah, there we go. Oop, hitting shit. Oh, look at that. I just found the one button you can press to open literally every tab in your fucking Roll20.
DM, can I switch disguise self for?
You cut out. I didn't catch the last bit.
Can I switch disguise self for unseen sir?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. So you must spend 1 week and at least 25 gold pieces
Done.
gathering information and potential targets before committing the crime.
Jesus, man.
What type of crime are you going to be committing?
Heist.
Joy.
Or assassination. Actually, can I do 2 or just 1?
Just one.
Assassination.
Okay.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Yeah,
Again?
professional. My background's literally assassin.
How much are you trying to make off this crime here?
Is there like choices? Cause I'm.
Yeah.
Or do I just say?
There's 4 choices, and I'll give you DC varying.
Okay. How much am I trying to make? Let's see. Let's say 500.
Okay.
Can I go safe?
Give me a. You got to make 3 checks. Give me.
Oh goddamn.
Dex check.
Dex check. Okay.
Yep.
Fuck. Daddy hopes.
Oof. Give me thieves tools check.
Oh god damn it. Son of a bitch. Okay, that was.
And your choice of investigation, perception, or deception.
Oh fuck. Please work. Let's go.
Well, 2 out of 3 good rolls.
Fuck, I'm literally fucking Dex. How?
Because the skill
Okay.
check. That's thing's accursed.
Now I have to roll a d8.
Oh god damn it. Life treats you like a okay. Wait, actually, I don't even know what that means.
Oof.
God damn it.
Oh no.
When you try to assassinate someone, but kill yourself.
So, since none of the checks were successful, you are caught and jailed.
Oh fucking god.
So you spend the
Okay.
remainder of the week in jail.
Bail?
Oh, you spend 4... Yeah, you would, since you only put 25 into it. You are in jail for 1 week.
Where's my week?
And, the complication that comes with that is you attempted to rob someone who was under the protection of a local crime lord. And
Oh my
now they
fucking
want
God.
your head.
god damn it, dude.
That sounds fun. Hey guys, are y'all ready for more combat?
No.
Let's go!
On to Maria. What are you doing with your week?
Do what I did, do what I did.
Maria has no inclination towards crime.
Yeah.
But fuck off.
Well, I like to spend that time just doing what bards do.
Get a fucking back. I mean,
So, spending a bunch of time with hookers? I don't know. What are you referring to?
Sorry, playing street performer. Trying to get money off that way.
Did you hear me?
Do I now?
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I heard him. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm rolling that as.
There was something for that.
So far, the closest thing I'm finding is carousing.
What?
So far, the closest thing I'm finding is carousing.
Coin? Yeah.
So we're going to go with that. Because it wouldn't quite be running a business.
I'm trying to type so quietly right now. But I have this fucking gaming keyboard and it's loud as hell.
Okay.
And,
Roll me percentile dice.
what's that one for?
D100.
One of them?
1D100.
D100.
Yes. Okay, 86. And you are what level?
What my level is? For
Yeah.
bard?
No,
Oh,
your
okay.
complete level. What level is character?
What's your character level?
6.
Okay, good roll, good roll. You make a small fortune performing your performances. And I gotta make a roll.
Oh. Crit,
Oops,
crit,
somebody
crit,
just
crit.
disappeared.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, there's that -1.
Okay, so you make 100 gold, and
Nice.
you are now more revered as a bard amongst the community.
Also, at the end of the time, can I send him? I just get a small itching feeling, and I like to hold it.
And what are you doing exactly?
I'm calling Thor.
Calling who?
You're
Not Thor. I mean, the chick that just got arrested.
Suki.
Suki.
And she got
Suki.
arrested on the first or second day of the week.
Oh.
So, by the time you'd be sending this message, it'd be like day she's getting let out.
Sup, bitch? Fresh out of jail. What's up?
You would hear the message, but you cannot respond.
I don't know.
So what's the 25-word or less message you're sending to her?
Why do I have the urge to smack you? Get back
Sup,
here.
bitch? Gang just let out of jail. Pussy wetter than ever.
You can't respond.
What?
Yeah, you're not allowed to respond to sending.
Yeah, I basically tell you to get back here.
No, hold on, no. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender, if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately.
That is my bad. Thinking of a different spell.
That's, I think...
And then the last few words is slime gang.
Message, you can still do it.
Yeah.
No.
A bunch of slime shit.
I know there is one, so I don't blame you.
Ooh, my coochie.
Okay. So that's Maria out of the way. Kel will be spending his days assisting Snelly in her building of shit, doubling her efficiency.
Hey, would Silly just be like working on her stuff?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what she wants to do.
I added her, and she said, what are you doing for I said, what are you doing for your downtime? She goes, forge crafting.
Okay. So tell her that she's
So she
doing...
does have a list. I don't know who she's on right now.
She's currently working on Cal's sword, which I believe she said would be done in 4 days.
Yeah, so...
There we go.
She's working with Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
She's
it's your
working on
sword of death.
What? It's a
Sword of death.
It's a sort of life stealing, but okay.
I know. Life, so it causes death.
Only on an at-20.
I have a feeling the power's gonna go cut out any second, so...
Okay, so he'll be doubling her efficiency, and he'll be spending his nights doing his bounty hunting. I'll make those rolls in a second. But on that second night, when Snelly finishes his sword, Kel will take her out for a night on the town.
Look at him.
Nothing
Tell
too
him that to her.
Nothing too wild. Maybe dinner at a restaurant and a play. He would be much more relaxed than normal and less guarded. He'd be wearing a waistcoat, dress pants, and proper shoes, which is much out and about from his normal apparel. And strangely not wearing any of his equipment other than his coin pouch.
Hold on, can we get a size comparison and, like, how tall are you, Cal?
Cal in his regular form was 5'5".
Okay, that's not too bad. How wide are you?
I've never specified.
Just tell me how fat you are, okay, Cal? Oh, are you embarrassed of your weight? There we go.
Oh my fucking god, take that off.
There. Yeah, there's a picture of this. You know that picture needs to be updated now.
Yep. Get there eventually.
We're just gonna have like a
It's a
different
bummer that we
picture
couldn't
for
take
every,
the other girl for the hot spring.
Oh my god. We're gonna have like a different picture for every single season or arc we can go through.
Yeah. Just how every character changed. They'll all be in exactly the same lineup, even when they get replaced.
Hey, look, Aaron actually turned red.
Well,
Yeah,
we can always
weird.
we can always hope for the hot spring episode.
No.
Oh wait, towards a female now.
I must say, there is a beach somewhere in the world.
No.
Hey,
You guys lost your privilege after the hot spring episode. So no.
Just because, like,
Hey, no.
85% of us got plastered.
No. Not only that, and borderline sexual assault, so
Yeah,
Nala wasn't
that
having
too.
any fun with that.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Did you see the picture I made for you guys in art? It's above the one with the what
Oh yeah,
what
I
used
saw
to
that.
be our logo.
The icon, swords, and the art and the loop.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always imagine you using that sword. Also, did you see the hilt on the sword?
Yeah, you also explained that.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. Yeah, right there. But yeah, like I explained somewhere in there, his swords in descending size are an Odachi, a Katana, and a Wakizashi.
I know.
Which he finally
just-
has his big
actually-
sword back.
Hey, out of curiosity, Nala, would you wield that type of sword?
Okay.
Mm,
I don't know the exact math
If
on
it's a
how
magical sword.
Snelly's building shit works, but
no.
I just imagine like
he's
doing the same
making
thing
note
how
of it.
Snelly's necklace works and stuff on the sword.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was reading something.
Oh.
So, I'm sorry, what?
I was thinking about you using the sword and having, and since it's the amber thing with the scorpion in it, I thought it'd be like the same thing as how Stelly's necklace works.
I don't know if you can figure out how to do that. I don't think... that sounds like a homebrew spell that was done, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
It's actually it's a spell, a character ability, and a little bit of medical science mixed in together.
Alrighty.
Moving on.
Okay, on to Snelly, who's doing her building. And I wrote that note in her character sheet. So what's Aaron doing with this week?
Oh, that's a muted mic. Sorry. He's gonna do the alchemy research that we talked about, and unless that already happened, I don't know. I didn't put it in yet. If it happened.
You said you were going to study. I don't think you got any materials to study with previously.
Yeah. So during the week, it's just like finding someone to learn from, learning the craft. I believe you already ran me through the total cost of that was like 250, 200 gold.
I don't recall.
I think it's 250 because Xanathar's learning skill proficiency stuff. It's a tool, but I mean, I'm using it like a skill, so.
Yeah, research. Just found it. You need access to a library or a sage to conduct your research, which you have. 1 work week of effort, and at least 50 gold pieces spent on materials, bribes, gifts, and other expenses.
Alright.
The character declares the focus of the research, a specific person, place, or thing, which you have. After 1 work week, they make an intelligence check with a +1 bonus per 100 gold piece spent on the initial, beyond the initial.
Beyond the initial.
So how much are you spending? And the maximum bonus you can get is +6 from this.
+6.
So you can go up to 650.
I'll make sure, like, as he's practicing his craft, he's practicing while he's enhancing his efficiency with enhanced ability. So let's round that out to a nice 5. Make the chances that nice bit easier. I'll put 150 towards it, or no, actually, I already removed the gold. I remember, so I think it was 250 it took us. Let's just do 250, so I don't have to change my gold number.
So make your intelligence check.
All right. Since I would be constantly enhancing this, could I give that advantage with the spell?
Yes,
It's how
actually.
many hours?
There's actually a clause for this, and yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
17.
Okay, plus 2.
You know what? Because Muska's probably gonna be around me enough. I'm gonna actually use the thing I never get to use often enough. Make that a flat 20. Just hit the DC on that. I don't know what it does, but let's do that. I'm gonna get it back anyways.
How many allies are within
My
spitting
cat. So one.
Yeah, it's at least one. So yeah, flat 20. It's still the same outcome.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really. Okay, I didn't know if it was going to be or not, but I figured it would be. I just wanted to make a. I have OCD. I'm just like, I need it to be a flat 10 up, you know? So, with a 20, what happens?
First I gotta roll a D100. Joy.
I'm happy about that. The
So
high
you
roll.
do not get a complication out of this. And you are now proficient in alchemy.
How far was I away from the complication?
If it hit that top 90%,
Oh shit.
you're one off a complication.
Okay.
And it gets as bad as you only learn shit that's wrong.
Oh no. Woo boy.
Okay.
Can you imagine a negative proficiency in something? 'Cause yeah,
Buddy sweats.
I'm gonna make this healing potion. It makes a bomb instead.
You know, at a certain point, that's its own different thing that's useful in its own way. Be like, I'm gonna make a
Yeah,
healing
but
potion.
you would think it's a healing potion and go to drink it, and then it explodes.
It would suck the first time, but then it's like,
Or-
oh, this does
Or
that.
the worst part is Nala going to drink, and she's like, "Why does it smell like sulfur?"
Wait, no, but yeah, it's like you take a sniff at it first, it smells like sulfur, and I was like, sulfur? I didn't put sulfur, I put... Damn it. Alright, patch is ruined.
What do you got? What are you trying to do?
Learning a
Nothing.
skill.
He's learning alchemy.
Eh.
Oh, good luck with that.
I want to make potions and stuff, so if we got someone that makes poisons, we can have someone that makes potions, and we've got someone that enchants. It's like we got the whole
If you make
shebang.
some antidote, that'd be awesome. Just okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I know we have a bunch of the Red Dragon skills. Could I make some like at least one singular potion of fire resistance, just to kind of like that's how I know I learned it properly?
Sure.
Okay. As far as everything else, because I do like kind of story relevant things affecting the game. I'm gonna at least see if Musket can find that other cat and offer it like the option to join our N40 pack if it wants.
Kidnapped again.
I mean, if Musket dies, it's just another
yeah,
bring it back. It's like
it's
it
just
sucks and all.
It's just another hour of sitting around casting a spell. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You love your
Well,
best
10
friend,
minutes.
but if they die, it's whatever.
Look, Musket showed interest, so it's like, Orange chill with it. Let's see if the cat's down. It had a really shitty owner the first time.
It will come. Musket will return to you and relay you the information that the house and all its contents are completely gone now.
Oof. Is the cat in the environment like it broke the pact, maybe? Because she would have looked.
Couldn't find anything from the house. Okay.
Alright. If nowhere in the forest the cat is. I trade guys.
On to Nala.
All right, since frickin' Maria took the performing out in the streets route, I'm gonna go carouseling. Well
Carousing?
style. Carouseling in Xanazar's guide.
Yeah, carousing. Just
Browsing,
mispronouncing it.
carouseling. Cara potatoes, potatoes, and you love.
I literally rolled it as the same thing.
Anyway, so gown, polish up, and then go out for the
Gonna
week.
go schmooze up to the upper class, I assume.
Yes. Or should I start middle?
It's your choice. You just changes what the check gives you. And how much it costs to do.
Oh yeah, it's like the difference between middle and upper class is ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's like, oh yeah, another 200 something gold.
Yeah,
Like,
it's exactly 200.
Okay, even, we're going to, wait, if it's odd, we're going middle. If it's even, we're going upper. It's odd, we're going middle.
Okay, so it's 50 gold pieces for middle class. And roll persuasion.
Sorry?
Persuasion. If you could,
I realized I wasn't proficient in it.
if you're proficient in disguise kit, you could use the deception skill.
Well, that says that and dress. Well, it says that you use the disguise kit and wear fine clothes, you can pass off as a nobleman from another place. But she doesn't really want to deceive.
Yeah,
per se.
she wants to be who she is and go do stuff.
Yeah, she wants to get to know the common man and make a hopefully a positive name for herself. But we'll see how this goes. I might need to use my inspiration. Oof. Yeah. Can I use my inspiration on that?
I don't see why not.
Okay, here we go. This is gonna be so bad, guys. Oh, thank fucking god. Woo!
Okay, who specifically are you trying to carouse with?
Just trying to get to know, get in, first name basis with people. Not maybe. I'm trying to think of what kind of people though. Mostly people in
the middle class would include guild members, spellcasters, town officials, and other folk who frequent well-kept establishments.
It's a good question. Quick.
Alternatively, I can allow you to make an NPC into a contact on the spot, should you not wish to choose right now.
I guess town officials. That'll be a good start.
Okay, so more or less you make friends with some of the local guards. You can now request up to 3 favors from them because of that roll.
3 favors from what?
Town guards.
Yeah, she hangs out with the guards. Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Anybody have anything else to add to all this?
I guess not. You took my idea of having a girls' night out, but whatever. Now you can only handle so much socialization in 1 week.
You want to have a girls' night out?
Yeah, with Snelly, Maria, and
Suki.
Kel?
Suki.
Suki is
But
currently...
Zuki is in jail. That's you guys ruined everything, so.
We can always bring the musket.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Musket
take
is
Musket
cute
out for a
and all,
night on the town.
She might hang out with Aaron. Yeah, she'll hang out with Aaron.
Snelly and me are here.
Snelly went on a date with Cal, so, and you are making fans of the
Out in the town.
You're out town, yeah.
I wish you rolled a higher than all of us.
I get proficient. Where's the persuasion?
So does everybody want to continue? Because I have more shit planned, or do you want to save it for next week?
I think it's good for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I have something that's kind of on the fence of from 8 to 9 was the starting time, so I gotta at least get there by 9.
Yeah.
Probably gonna grab a snack.
So this is a good
Before I
place
get-
to end the session.